That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said...
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
And welcome to the Green Country Sports Network as we are in Collinsville, Oklahoma tonight for the Tahlequah Tigers and Lady Tigers getting ready to take on the Collinsville Cardinals. And on the call tonight will be Coach Gary Wing, Coach Elsie Miller, myself, Kelly Calloway, and Ryan Hosley on the camera. So, guys, take it away.
Well, welcome, Kelly, like you said, up here at Collinsville, Cardinal land. And the traffic in Owasco was pretty crazy, but we made it, and been a great week for Tahlequah girls, Coach.
Third game this week, Gary.
Fantastic game last night, and I'm a little worried about fatigue. Collinsville played Tuesday, but they were off last night, so they're well rested. Fatigue may be an issue here, and to be honest with you, there could be a letdown. The game was so intense last night.
Well, these young ladies got a big win last night against Booker T. Washington. The Hornets came in undefeated in District 5A3, and the Tigers came out on that game with a big win, 62-54, I believe it was. And several of our Tigers, we had 3 in double figures, and Corey Rainwater, Jaden Buttrey, and Taylon Dick, I believe, all in double figures. And the Lady Tigers, 62-54. And a lot of effort was expended there, but a really well-devised game plan. Markayla Johnson from Booker T. Washington scored 27 big points last night. Gary, that young lady is only a junior and has already committed to Baylor University and did that last year. So she's an exceptional player, but we actually, I know this sounds funny, but we held her to 27 last night because she worked hard to get those points.
Yes.
And she actually became pretty much the only scoring threat for them. The Lady Tigers did a great job on Ryan Mayberry, who normally is one of their bigger scorers. And just in general, a great defensive effort last night. So Lady Tigers coming in tonight, 18-1 on the year, 10-0 in District 5A3. And right now we have Collinsville coming in at 9-7 and 5-4 and tied with, I believe, Bishop Kelly for 4th in the league.
Yeah, and so if everything goes according to form, we should win this, and I hope they do. This Tahlequah team is on kind of a historic season right now as far as wins, going for their 55th straight district and conference win, which is really incredible for the last 4 years. Haven't not been defeated in conference or district play, and just a really special group of girls. So if you haven't had a chance to come out and watch them in person, you need to and be part of history. This will be a historical team. And the game 62-54 sounds like an 8-point victory, and it was, but it was down to 3 with just a few seconds to go. Tahlequah, as they always do, senior dominated. They came through with 5 free throws in a row at the end to seal that victory, and just real proud of the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Corey Rainwater, actually a little bit of a humorous story here. Lady Tigers know Booker T pretty well. David Qualls and Charles Knife Chief did a great job of getting a game plan together, knowing that the winner of that game last night probably has to go in or shoot in toward that championship in District 5A3. But David made some logistical switches last night, which really turned out to be really good, moving Corey Rainwater to the deep into the court to advance the ball against the press and some things, which she's normally back in the far corner somewhere. That played to their favor last night. Corey did an outstanding job, as did some of the other girls. But, yeah, very good adjustments by David ahead of the game time, and then several at halftime as well.
He's good at that, isn't he?
He is.
And we were talking on the way up here. Corey Rainwater was involved in one of the most spectacular series of plays that we've seen. Kelly, she blocked 2 shots in a row, got the rebound, dribbled it all the way down the court, shot a 3-pointer right at the buzzer to end the first half. That's just really exciting. I know it got us cheering, and the crowd was on their feet also.
Oh yeah, that was good. And now, was that the block where she blocked it with 2 hands, or was that
2 in a row? Yes.
Yeah, and it was like both hands. She just grabbed it and took them away from her.
Yeah.
So we do want to apologize a little bit about how our setup looks tonight. You guys can't see us, but you may get some heads in the camera a little bit tonight, because we are in the bleachers amongst the fans, and if they stand up, it's very possible you won't get to see very well. So
yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we just want everybody to know. So we might get messages going, why can't we see? I mean, understandably so. Your sister Carol's saying hi, Carol Brockman.
Really? Well, hello, Carol.
She watches every game, I think.
Really? Carol Sue, we call her Susan, my older sister. Carol, Susan. Bobby Waddle said, tell you hello. I saw him last night at the game. I bet my sister Linda's watching down in Mexico.
I'm sure. Has she been there for like 2 months?
Yes, getting close. Well, no.
She's been down there a while.
Over 5 weeks.
She's rubbing it in, is what she's doing.
Yeah.
No, she's really not. But
But anyway, Tahlequah girls are hard to defend because you have 5 girls that can score. Well, actually,
on any given night, you never know whether you're going to get double digits out of Maddie or Taylon or both. Corey and Jaden both are capable of doing that. Any of them are capable of going for 20 or more on a given night, Gary.
Yeah. And
that's good.
And you know as well as I do from coaching that, if they've got one great player, you might be able to triple team them and slow them down, but it's hard to do that with 5. You don't know who to double team.
Well, I know we talk a lot about Corey Rainwater because Corey's the center defensive power there and the offensive scorer on most given nights. But, you and I were talking on the long trip up here that how much improvement that girl has made. I mean, she's earned everything that she's got. She works hard every night and just does an outstanding job. She takes on many times the best offensive player from the other school and does a great job in doing it. So.
Yeah, I see Coach Spardell's son sitting over here beside us, keeping us on track. I think he's going to make sure we do a good job tonight, Coach.
If there was ever a leader of a rowdy group in the fans, he's it. That boy can do it.
We have a large crowd here of fans like we always do. We have a great following for us. And 2:55 to go before game time. And Gina, let us know if the camera looks good. And you know what happened when I got home, Kelly?
What?
She says, what happened to the...
Did she really?
Yes.
I told you were going to get in trouble.
I know it. I'll make sure I say that tonight, though. But anyway, Tulsa World came out with their all-world volleyball team today. And Charlie Cochran...
Charlie Cochran.
I'm in the wrong place. Go ahead, Coach.
Well, that's Charlie Cochran, Gary, and I think you're looking probably at softball list right there.
Yeah,
but
I got the wrong list.
They have, at this time of the year, every year, the Tulsa World introduces their finalists for the fall sports, softball, volleyball, and cross country. I can speak for cross country right now. Tahlequah's Trey Baker, Class 5A state champion, is one of 3 finalists, a young man from Regent Prep and another one from Booker T. Washington, both outstanding runners. Trey has an outstanding record against both of those young men, and We're hoping that Trey can come out on top of that one. But you were getting ready to mention the volleyball team. I know we have several of those. I think 4 players. I'm not sure which ones were chosen. I don't have that in front of me. But then in softball, I know we had several there too, because the Lady Tigers softball team dominated their district play.
Yeah.
So I believe you've got those names now, Gary.
Charlie Cochran, Jersey Retzloff, MSU signing, Amelia Miller, and Riley Dotson were the honorable mention All-Worlds.
Good bunch of young girls.
Yeah. Have we got time to mention our all-district football team?
Got about 30 seconds, yeah, 20 seconds.
Okay. Odie Jimerson was the all-district kicker. Kale Shankles was all-district along with, oh gosh, just went blank. I'll have to come back to that later. What? So, we're getting ready for introductions and the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. They've got their band out there too. So we're just going to be quiet and be patriotic here. Coach, you want to handle the starting lineup?
I'll get the starting lineups. Gary, I'll guarantee you that'll be the quietest you'll hear that student section all night long up there. They have a student section in the end zone up there, end zone at the end of the court, and they will be rowdy tonight. Starting for the Lady Tigers tonight at a guard at 5'5", a senior, number 0, Maddie Matthews. At another guard, 5'4", senior, number 2, Taylor Dick. Number 3, guard, 5'8", senior, Jersey Retzloff. Jaden Butcher will be in a forward at 6 foot tall, a senior, number 21. And last but not least in the post tonight, and point guard, I guess, maybe a little bit, Tori Rainwater, 6'1", senior, number 25. And now for the Cardinals of Collinsville. Can't see, they've turned the lights out on it.
All right, Elsie, you guys need to step it up and start doing this right here, like Chicago Bulls style. At home.
All right. Starting for Collinsville tonight at a guard at 5'6", a sophomore. Number 1, Colby Grader. At another guard at 5'7", a sophomore. Number 3, Hayden McDowell. At another guard, 5'8", sophomore. Number 12, Janae Christian. At a forward spot, one of the seniors on the squad, 5'11", number 15, Bree Smith. And she's probably one of their go-to players. Yeah. And at a guard spot at 5'9", a junior, number 25, Kate Reed.
And they've got some size too, just like we do. Match up
fairly young. They generally shoot the ball pretty well up here, Gary.
Well, I hope they don't tonight.
We want to thank First State Bank again for being our pregame show sponsor tonight. And you may have some heads in your way until the Tahlequah Lady Tigers score, just so you know. Because right now it's happening.
Well, they scored.
Collinsville, Gary, coached by Jansen Hightower. Been there for several years, does a great job. This young bunch of girls will play lights out tonight at home.
Well, Tuesday night, our girls played one of the best halves I've ever seen a team playing. And last night, they gutted it out. So I'm expecting they'll do the same tonight.
Collinsville gets the opening tip. Scoop shot put up by Kobe Brader, no good.
Well, they missed a walk call and they missed out of bounds already. So that guy's 0 for 2, in my opinion, humble opinion.
Yeah, she put up a shot and bounced off the rim, and they get it back. Good double team there on the baseline to stop the drive. Brader once again kicks and stolen by Jaden Butcher. Boy, nice defensive backside help there, Gary.
Yes. Tahlequah has really improved on their defensive this year.
Taylor Dick running the point right now. Picks up her dribble, finds Corey at the high post. Screened by Jaden Butcher. Shots up and soft shot, no good by Corey Rainwater.
These are not the forgiving rims, it seems like.
Not like ours last night. 3-point basket put up by number 15, Bree Smith.
We're going to have to make an adjustment on the way we're playing defense.
Jersey Retzloff works it up, gives it to Talon. Can't see through the crowd now. Maddie drives. Finds Corey Rainwater out of bounds on the end line.
Yeah, we apologize again, everyone.
Couldn't quite handle that pass.
You're going to be seeing heads until we score.
Our crowd won't sit down until the first score. So
well, Gary's going to stand up. That's what he's going to do.
Going to have to, Gary.
Yeah.
We're going to get a tripping foul there. I believe that's going to be on Talon Dick. Lady Tiger first foul of the first period.
Collinsville getting ready to throw this ball in and chunks it to the back court, and here we come. Looks like we've changed to man-to-man here.
Jaden Butcher now guarding Bree Smith out there. Janae Christian drives. Ball last touched by Collinsville.
So they're in a straight man-to-man also.
Maddie Matthews on the full court break there. Inbounded to Corey, back to Jaden.
She's dribbling it up, acting like our point guards right now.
Maddie Matthews into Jaden Butcher. Jaden's going to drive, get fouled.
You got it, Gary.
Hey.
Are you forgetting?
You don't have to tell me.
Myers and Bernard foul.
There you go. Tahlequah's hometown realtors.
Yep.
That foul's going to be charged to Janae Christian, her first.
And we got a Tahlequah handyman free throw.
There we go.
I think that's about
now we don't have to look at Ashley's head anymore.
I think that's about 6 in a row for her on free throws right now.
Jaden Butcher got the Lady Tigers on the scoreboard first time. Misses the second. Bree Smith with the rebound.
And we're in our 2-2-1 zone press trying to trap here.
Lady Tigers pushing out on the traps on the wings a little bit.
Collinsville did a good job of.
Another three by Smith. Up and good. Bree Smith now with a couple of trays on the board. Corey Rainwater's going to drive the basket. No good. Ball tipped out. Recovered by the Cardinal. Brader into, I believe that was Janae Christian.
Smith is just dominating us right now. We're going to have to make some adjustments on that.
Corey Rainwater, top of the key, back to Taylor Dick. Jersey into the corner now to Dick. Lady Tigers being very patient. Need to be careful of the 5-second count right there.
They They shot the gap, almost stole that pass. Trying to set a screen on the wing and roll up. Holy smokes.
Good switch by Collinsville there. Corey's going to get about an 18-footer. Got it to go. Corey's first points of the game.
They were very patient there and got what they wanted out of that one.
Yeah, almost a walk.
Bree Smith from the other corner now. She got that one.
Our defense is helping down under the basket, and then they flipped it out to her 3 times in a row.
Tigers definitely going to have to get an answer to that. Maddie Matthews now on the wing. Drives the baseline or the free throw line. No shot. And Tigers being real patient. Looking for an opening. Jaden Buttrey looked at it. Maddie Matthews now. Corey at the high point. Kaylin Dick with the basketball.
Setting it up again here. Let's see what we can come up with.
I think we're going to get a hands-on in there by, what is that, number 14?
15, Smith, I think, on the foul.
That's going to be Bree Smith's first foul. Second team foul in the period.
Boy. Come on, refs.
Threw it away on the inbound play. Collinsville. Bree Smith in the corner. Corey gets a block. And she's going to work it up the floor to Maddie Matthews. Maddie's going to dribble, penetrate, drive. No good on the shot. Lane's wide open. Corey's in there, one-on-one. Baseline drop step there, Gary.
I think they made the decision. They're just going to foul every time she gets
That was
the
a Myers
ball.
and Bernard foul.
Going to the line for the Tahlequah handyman. Are they here tonight?
I bet they're not here tonight, but they're watching. I can almost bet you that.
They were. I saw them at the game last night.
Corey gets first.
9-4 with 2:59 to go.
Gary, the thing on that, if you're going to foul her every time she gets it, you better have a lot of players. She's going to get it a lot tonight. Missed short on the second one. Rebounded by McDowell.
They've switched Jaden Buttrey over on Smith. That's one of the changes they've made.
Well, that's what they did last night against Booker T. Put her on Markayla Johnson, and she did a great job.
Yeah, she's quick and she's got really long arms.
Rader drives the lane, turns around, jumper, no good. Corey Rainwater with the rebound. Corey's going to go all the way.
Another Myers-Bernard foul. Well, I see lots of players sitting on the bench over there, Coach. So I don't know how long they're going to stick with that strategy.
Hannah Appleberg on the floor now for the Cardinals, and she picks up her first foul.
Being short's kind of a sign of tired legs.
Gary, well, I was getting ready to say, you know how good we were last night, 89% from the free throw line. And tonight she's already missed 2 of 3. So
yeah, but you know we came to come through when we needed it. They made them when they needed them. 9-5, Kelly. We're kind of getting in the swing of things here.
yeah, Bree Smith 9, Tigers 5. So
oh, they called a foul on Taylor, I believe.
that's going to be Taylor's second personal. Steal by Corey Rainwater. Maddie Matthews dribbles it up, kicks it back to Taylor Dick. Taylor sizes up a 3. No good. We need Taylor to hit a couple of those. Ball out of bounds off of Jersey Retzloff on the rebound. Couldn't quite handle it. Lady Tigers quick to get back, get their defense set up.
Jersey Retzloff gets a strong rebound.
Long three put up by McDowell. Rebounded by Retzloff. Bree Smith checking back in now for the Cardinals, replacing Kate Reed. Paisley Qualls now checking in for Tahlequah.
So we got Collinsville bringing that ball up the floor. Send some offside screens, trying to break somebody open.
Jaden Buttrey doing a good job on Bree Smith.
Yeah, she hadn't got a shot since put her on it.
Paisley up, pressuring the ball, real good. Good, another block by Corey. And we're going to get a takedown foul right there. Both of them went to the floor. That foul is going to be charged to number 42, Anna Appleberg.
And we're shooting 2 shots because we've had 15 foul. Myers Bernard.
That's her
foul.
Second.
I don't know. Corey's had several blocks already.
Struggling tonight from the line.
Yeah.
That's not like her, is it?
Last night she missed one out of quite a few. I don't remember how many. I don't have the stats in front of me, but missed both. Taylor Dick goes up for the rebound. Got blocked out pretty good. In the corner, Bree Smith.
Got 22 in the ball game now, Coach, for Collinsville.
Into the corner, Bree Smith. She's going to try to drive on Corey Rainwater. Nowhere to go there. Jaden Buttrey doubles, finds Smith in the corner. 3-point shot put up by Raider. No, correction, McDowell.
So
Lady Cardinal with 4 threes now, Gary.
Yeah, 12-5. All their points have been on threes.
That's a reach-in foul.
Woo. Out on Collinsville.
Yeah. Long shot came off the rim, and neither one of them could handle it. Maddie Matthews inbound on the basketball. Nothing going on the inbounds into Taylor Dick. Long three, got it.
Yeah. Boy, well-designed play, fellas.
Yeah, drop. Oh, that goes up and in.
Wow, what a shot.
That's the buzzer. That's their 5th 3 this quarter.
Well, that will bring us to the end of the first period as the Lady Tigers are down 8-15, and we'll be right back on the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to Green Country Sports Network, your home for Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's bank. Green Country Funeral Home, 203 Ron Rice Avenue. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, 936-229-7942. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Hutchins Law.
And we are back here at the Green Country Sports Network as the Tahlequah Lady Tigers are down 8-15 off of some strong three-point shooting. Actually, all their points are three-pointers right now for Collinsville. 9 for number 15. You guys have the rosters. I don't have it.
Bree Smith.
And then 6 for number 3.
Aiden McDowell.
And so they're shooting really well from the three-point line tonight. And back to you guys.
Tigers throwing it in from the half-court extended. Here we go.
Nothing like being at home.
Yes.
Well, you got to think the Lady Tigers will get things going here in a minute. Finish better at the basket. Corey Rainwater to the basket on a jump shot from 3
Taylor
feet,
Dick
no
from
good.
3.
Taylor Dick got
Lighten them up. Corey missed a shot, got a rebound, got an assist. Taylor Dick drained.
Taylor now with a couple of trays.
Her mother came up and visited with us during the game last night. Really nice seeing her again.
Bree Smith with a basketball, dribble penetrates. She's going to pull up and get a foul right there, I believe.
It's on Buttrey.
Buttrey.
Was it Jade?
I think it was.
Her first.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul.
And we got a handyman free throw. That's her first free throw of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's her 10th point.
Yeah, it's hard to get fouled when you're way out shooting three-pointers, really.
Missed a second. Lady Tigers pushing it up. Paisley Qualls, got a 3.
Big 3 out there. Rainwater to Qualls. We're heating it up, fellas. It's 16-14 already. Man, came out in this second quarter a little more fired up.
Rader driving the bucket,
there.
no good. Slight bump there, went down.
Might have been got away with a call there on a foul.
Well, it's worked both ways so far, but you're on the road. You got to get ready for about anything. Jaden Buttrey on the far wing. Looking around, finds Corey Rainwater in the post. Kicks out to Paisley, back to Taylor. Taylor's going to take another 3. Off. That's rebound by Maddie Matthews.
She pulled down that long rebound, didn't she?
Taylor's still thinking.
Holy smoke.
How can that not be a reach foul of some kind?
Good job, Corey. That saved the layup right there.
Corey Rainwater got a hand on it. Picked up, loose ball picked up by Paisley. Maddie Matthews now with the basketball into the corner. Taylor Dick
Oh, man,
off
that
the
would've
rim,
been
no
awesome.
good. Bree Smith pulling the board for Collinsville.
TD's putting herself up for Player of the Week, for Pro Mortgage Player of the Week this week, is the way she's been playing.
Long 3 off the air ball there, no shot. Shot taken by number 25, Kate Reed.
Yeah, I believe they turned that air conditioner on right before she shot that.
I hope so. It's hot here anyway.
Yeah.
Man.
So here we go.
Carson Gilbert checks in.
Now check it in for the first time, Carson.
Jaden Buttrey throwing it in.
Corey Rainwater back to Buttrey. Tigers switching up a little bit, not using Maddie and Taylor all the time to bring the ball up.
Well, it's pretty effective when their big guys go persons guard.
Overpass to Jade Buttrey, up and good.
Excellent. Great teamwork. We've seen that over and over.
Assist Rainwater.
Yes.
Lady Tigers on an 8-1 run. 3-pointer taken by McDowell once again.
Woo. Watch it.
A lot of contact on that. Maddie Matthews, long 3, lines up, no good.
It looks good. It's just too strong.
Didn't hit anything.
We're going to keep it here, guys. That's a timeout.
Hey,
Jensen Hightower is going to take the timeout.
we pulled it back 16-16. What a little run we've had here. It's how many in a row is that, Coach? Quite a few.
Well, we are on a 8-1 run.
I like it. I like it. Laura Lund, State Farm Insurance up on Downey Street's been with us since the beginning, Kelly, and great supporters. Their staff is very friendly, help you all out with any kind of insurance that you need. So thank you for sponsoring us.
Yeah, of course. She has been with us the whole time.
So here we go. Collinsville getting ready to throw it in.
Collinsville in the backcourt. McDowell inbounding for them. Into Brader. McDowell and Brader out front. Got Bree Smith trying to work to the corner. They're going to get Corey Rainwater on a quick one right there. A reach in when she turned her back. Team second foul, second period. Jaden Buttry covering Bree Smith.
I don't believe she'd had a shot since Jaden got on her.
Has one, the one that she got fouled on.
Rebound, Jaden Buttry. She's
Shot
bringing
taken.
it up the floor.
Shot taken by Brader. Didn't hit anything except the backboard. Inside, Corey Rainwater, turnaround jumper, got it. Lady Tigers up for the first time.
Well, I'm gonna miss that combination next year. That's such great passing.
10-1 run right now by the Tigers. And
Turnover, Collinsville.
Brader tried to kick it to Bree Smith in the corner and threw it behind her. Checking in for Collinsville for the first time, number 20, Peyton Jones.
Brader's pretty good ball handler, and she's taking a seat on the bench right now.
Paisley Qualls with the basketball. Tigers in a 1-4 set. Double stack. Corey rolls off the screen. Turnaround jumper, no good. Lady Tigers haven't gotten much on the offensive board tonight either, Gary.
Collinsville boxing out very well.
Ball's in the corner, number 25, Kate Reed. Bree Smith takes a long three, no good. Rebound, Carson Gilbert.
That rebound was done by Paisley Qualls boxing out like she was supposed to.
Carson Gilbert, Paisley Qualls, Maddie Matthews. And then Corey Rainwater, Jaden Buttry. Buttry finds Corey.
Oh,
Drop step baseline, no good, over the rim. And Collinsville, I thought, threw it away again. I guess Jaden Buttry got a hand on it.
knocked
did.
it out, yeah.
Yeah,
Great hustle.
We've got a rail in front of us and
Got a lot of subs coming in right now.
got a
Coach.
bundle of Tiger fans in front of us too, Gary.
Yeah, Retzloff, Taylor and Dick back in the ball game.
So Tigers back to their starting lineup except for Carson Gilbert. Maddie Matthews going to get a rest. Brader. Long three. Top of the key up there. Number 3, Hayden McDowell.
That's several for her, I think.
That's her third 3 as well. Collinsville's first field goal since 5-minute mark, or the 8-minute mark, so it took 5 minutes to get that. Bree Smith shoots long, no good.
Taylor and
Air
Dick
ball.
with the rebound.
Taylor Dick gets the tip out. Back to Dick from Retzloff. Trying to work off the screen. And contact there, but no call. 2-point bucket, Kate Reed.
Can't. Timeout, but we're.
I believe, was that Brader that went down?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he called the timeout.
No, they had an injured player down on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Not sure who checked in for her, but
That was kind of an odd thing. We can't see very well either.
Tigers down 3, 21-18.
Buttry bringing it up the floor.
Tigers allowing Collinsville to get a lot of hands on the ball. Foul's going to be charged to Collinsville's number 12. Janae Christian's going to be her second personal.
Collinsville extremely aggressive right now. We're not matching that intensity yet.
First team foul, second period. Retzloff to Taylor and Dick. Taylor out front. Back to Buttry. Or back to Retzloff to Buttry. Back to Retzloff.
Long
Taylor
try.
Dick lines up a 3, no good. Tigers going to have to slide in and get some boards, Gary.
Yeah, we're just standing. Everybody's standing watching Corey shoots right now.
Long 3 taken by
Rainwater on the
Reed, no
rebound.
good. Corey says, I may take it all the way in. Nope, got it tipped.
Yeah, our fans are getting pretty wild at how they can't call that a foul. I don't know.
Timeout, David Qualls. So Tigers going to take a timeout. 1:36 in the second period.
21-18 right now. And I'd like to talk just a little bit about State Representative Bob Ed Culver running for election again this year, re-election. And he just got back from a special session of the legislature. And anyway, he'd like your support. This is Quick Lube, one of our former Tahlequah, both of them are former athletes. And Chris was a quarterback, but he has 4 locations now for his Quick Lube. Get all your fluids changed in your car. I was hoping he'd help my knees out, changing the fluid in my knees, but he doesn't do that. So.
He might be able to
You
order
got
you
blood
up,
on your
Gary.
knees, Gary, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Get that swelling out of there.
Yeah.
Lady Tiger basketball in the front court into Corey Rainwater. Jaden Buttrey tries to cut, got it picked. Avery Oder on the floor now for Collinsville. Bree Smith shoots a 3 over Corey Rainwater.
It's her 4th, I believe, isn't it?
Yes. She's got 13 on the night
Clinic.
so far. Corey Rainwater to top. She got bumped. Where's the foul? Oh, my gosh. Corey Rainwater is going to dribble down, drop step, and put it in.
That's twice Corey's tried to dribble, and they've just knocked her plumb off her course. Turnover by Collinsville. The Tahlequah's ball out of bounds. 50.8 seconds to go.
Gary, they've had several of those over here on this sideline.
Yes.
Threw 2 away earlier. Taylor Dick now working against number 3, Hayden McDowell.
She's pretty quick.
Jaden Buttrey kicks to
Finally called that.
Joe Rainwater called that foul, I believe. But
I think Ashley did too.
Corey's trying to set a screen, and they are just knocking the ball.
Yeah, they're
out
pushing
of
her in the back.
Yeah, and that's the first one they've called.
Avery Oder picks up the foul. That's her second.
Jaden
Jaden Buttrey off the back of the glass, no good. Maddie Matthews with the rebound for 2.
Retzloff made that happen, though. She got in there and knocked
We'll say
it over the
Retzloff
net.
with the tip to her, right?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
She tipped that one out, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I give her an assist, Kelly.
Jaden Buttrey in the far corner over here with Bree Smith. Collinsville wanting to go to her. Clock running at 12 seconds now. Counting. Clear out. She's going to drive it.
Nice
Off the
shot.
glass. Number 3, Hayden McDowell with a 2. That's it in the first half. It's going to be Collinsville 26 and Lady Tigers 22.
All right, well, we'll be back on the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show with Coach Matt Qualls and Gary with an interview.
Countryside Wellness, family chiropractic care, and clinical nutrition. Skate House, where the good times roll. Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita Dick. Tahlequah Handyman. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Medical equipment provided gracefully. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. The Straight Edge Barbershop, 514 South Muskogee. Myers and Bernard, your hometown real estate team. Pro Mortgage Associates. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Hey, welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Got a fantastic game going right here. Collinsville's had 26-22 at this point. We're honored to have Coach Matt Qualls here with us, and got to talk to your dad and mom quite a bit at the concession stand waiting on our popcorn. So
Got to have the popcorn.
yeah, got to have that. Coach had a tough game with Booker T last night with your boys. Did you come out injury-free on that?
We did. We came out injury-free. We definitely had a long night. There's such a athletic and talented group. People have them predicted to be in the state championship game already, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight. And they're one of those teams where I felt like we were right there with them. It felt like a 2 or 3 or 4 point game. The next thing you know, you look up and you're down by 11 or 12. I mean, they can put the ball in the hole quickly, and guys didn't really have much time to think about it because we had to be ready to reset our mindset tonight and be ready to go compete tonight because we're going to be in another dogfight tonight as well.
Another dogfight. I was very impressed for the first quarter and a half. You were right there with them. So I know we can compete with them.
Right. We played 14 good minutes of basketball, we thought. 14 good minutes. In that last 2 minutes of the second quarter, it went quick, and they made us pay for it. So trying to get these guys to realize we need consistency over 4 quarters is a big deal. But hopefully it'll be a learning lesson. And, Booker T. Washington will end up number 1 in the district no matter what happens at this point. So we just need to take care of what we can and hopefully get a big win tonight here in Collinsville.
Yeah, well, you guys are working really hard trying to come up with a new lineup. I think last night it looked like, your first 5 or 6 pretty solid. After that, not much experience there.
Right.
And Booker T had 15 that looked just like they put their subs in, they score more points.
Yeah, so they were pretty deep. They definitely were a deep, talented group, and that's another thing with our guys, and we're having to do a very tough thing, and our girls are in the same boat. People are probably wondering why we're down by 4 points. A lot of it can be small things, but they just had a dogfight last night. That takes a lot out of a teenage kid mentally, and it takes a lot out of a teenage kid physically. I mean, they're having to respond within 24 hours of getting the biggest win of their season against one of the most athletic, talented teams they've played all season. Then turn around, get on a bus and ride for an hour and a half and play in a very tough environment. I mean, that's a lot of things that go into it. So I'm hoping our girls can kind of take a breath and reset their minds and realize they got to come out and compete and be mentally strong right here.
Yeah. I know Collinsville's got the big 6'9" guy, Zach Brown.
Yes, sir.
And I think they've got some good shooters.
They do. They have a few different good shooters to complement them, and that's why they're hard to guard. You have to guard the big man. You can't let him get comfortable and get where he wants to be. And the thing is, if you put too much pressure in on him, if guys are hitting shots, they're a very tough team to guard.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to scramble and make them uncomfortable. And one of the biggest things is limiting them to one shot each possession. One shot and done. They're too talented, too good of a shooting team to give them 3 or 4 opportunities.
And we beat them in overtime, I think, the first time. Was it overtime or just the end of the game?
I just remember it was the buzzer beater by Donovan Smith.
0.2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it could have been overtime or about overtime. That game felt like it lasted about 2.5 days. I know that. So
That was very exciting.
But Collinsville, I know these guys probably have our name highlighted on their schedule between last year and the playoffs with Bryson Smith and earlier in the fall semester buzzer beater there. These guys are going to be hungry for us, so I hope our guys can respond.
Yeah. These students in the bleachers right underneath the goal kind of reminds me when I used to referee at I'm not going to mention the school, but they had a bench right under the goal, and you couldn't get there without them being able to peach you on the leg or say some choice words.
Right. I'm sure they weren't cheering you on.
No, and these students under there, I'm sure they're going to be not cheering us on either.
Yeah.
So it's a crazy atmosphere up here.
Yep, it's a tough environment to play in. They got the band right behind the students, and all being all within a short wall. It's kind of like having neighbors with a drum set. It just feels loud and it never stops.
So we got 2 weeks left in our season. I know we're all working toward the playoffs and trying to get better for the playoffs. And I hope we can find something to build on tonight. I think that we can compete with them. I saw glimpses of what we can do. And so I hope we can keep building on that, finding things to improve on.
Right. Yeah, we're getting down into crunch time. We got about a week and a half left after tonight, so all on the road. So it'll be a good adversity and good mental test for us, and hoping guys step up and play well. We know they can, and I think the biggest thing is these kids don't quit. They'll keep playing hard no matter what. So that always gives us a chance as well. So we got to show some pride in that. And want to get off to a good start. We want to try to limit their shots on possessions, limit them to one and done, like I said, and just try to keep things on our side on the offensive end, running through guys like Cash and Donovan to create shots for other guys. So.
Well, I know we've got a little bit left in half, so I better let you get on down there. But
all right.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you guys for coming up here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Go
luck,
Tigers.
man.
And we'll be back on the Green Country Sports Network.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat soon.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
And we are back here at the Green Country Sports Network, Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. So we got about a minute and 30 seconds to go for the start of the second half, guys.
Coach, do you have any stats back?
I've got some points and, of course, some foul situation. Fouls aren't bad either way right now, Gary. Collinsville had 5 in the first period, 2 in the second. Tigers had 2 and 2. So fouls aren't an issue right now. Tigers going to have to play a little harder, get on some rebounds. Scoring for the Tigers, Matty Matthews with 2. 6 for Taylor Dick on 2 threes. 1 3 for Paisley Claus for 3. 3 points for Jaden Buttry, and only 8 points for Corey Rainwater at halftime. For Collinsville, 2 players sharing the bulk of the scoring. Number 3, Hayden McDowell with 11 points. Bree Smith with 4 threes and 1 free throw for 13 of their 26, so that's 24. The only other player to score for Collinsville, Kate Reed with 2.
They've tried to get under the basket. Corey's put a stop to that. They just need to stay out there on their threes, I guess.
The big deal right now is when Corey tries to step into the post, we're getting hammered in there.
Yeah.
They're pushing, shoving, and we're not getting any call.
Yeah.
But
So,
Tigers just going to have to fight through all this and go get the win.
yeah. I'd like to see Jaden get a little more aggressive on offensive end. She's a defensive stopper. Yeah.
Finishing better.
Yeah.
It's going to be Cardinal basketball. Start second half.
And here we go, going right to left on your radio screen.
Bree Smith, long 3, got it.
And
starting the second half as they started the first half. Jaden Buttry to Retzloff.
They threw it under the goal, and we all sunk in on them. Oh, I'm telling you.
She just reached in and grabbed it out and gets a held ball. Held ball going to belong to the Lady Tigers. Two-pointer, Jade Buttry.
Taylor Dick looked that off and zipped the left-handed
Threaded the
pass.
needle, didn't she, Gary?
Yeah. Yes, she did. Excellent.
Well, you said we needed to get her, oh my gosh, an offside rebound. He's going to call the foul on the floor. No basket.
got to give her credit for throwing that up. I thought they might have given it to her.
Oh, well, she's
I think she was in the process of shooting.
I do
as she
too.
fell.
I do too. I don't know, but
Pretty good control.
I would have called it as an N1.
Ball's going to remain with Collinsville. They called the foul on Jersey Retzloff. We tipped it out, and Janae Christian with the two-pointer. Tigers down 7 now. 31-24 with 6:49 to go. Taylor Dick, long three, got it.
And she used all that rim.
She made sure there was orange around that whole rim.
Big three by Taylor Dick.
Raider. She stepped completely out of bounds. There we go. We get the call.
Good
Turn
thing,
around.
because number 3 hit the 3.
Yeah. She kicked it to the corner after running out of bounds, but basket doesn't count. Tiger basketball. Jersey Retzloff working it up against Kate Reed. Now gives it up to Buttry, to Maddie Matthews. Taylor Dick on a little weave. Looking inside. Not a real good pass inside. We're going to get another held ball. Pass just right down the middle and not.
She's a little woozy.
Well, yeah.
Collinsville's going to get the 5th one.
They are just shooting the gap with all they've got. We've got to go get the ball. I mean, we've got to match their intensity right now. 31-27.
Back to a 4-point spread. Tigers were down 7. Biggest deficit so far, right, Gary?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of the biggest of the season, too.
Turned around and threw an elbow. Brader did into Jaden Buttry. And she's going to drive and lose the.
She walked.
That's that old jump stop move that you got to get. Had an easy breakaway layup. And Maddie Matthews double hops on it. Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, it's a 30-second. We'll keep it here, guys.
We got 3 referees out there, and not a one of them can call that stuff. I don't know what they're doing. They must be all looking at the ball or something. I don't know. But some bad stuff's going to happen if they don't get control of this game.
Yeah. Well, Brader picked up her dribble, turned around backwards, and I can't remember who was there. Oh, it was Jaden Buttry. Reaches around, and she pops her with an elbow, and it's a no call.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad Jaden didn't turn around and get a foul on her. Had a lot of self-control.
Well,
Anyway.
I believe she was a little bit surprised they didn't make the call because it was pretty blatant.
Yeah. So anyway, 31-27 at this point, 5:36. We're right in this ball game, cutting it back a little bit.
Yeah, a little run right here by the Tigers. There's Bree Smith over the top, can't get there. He's going to drive baseline, loses it again. Brader on the drive, kicks to the corner. Reed. Long three taken off, rebound by Collinsville. And Brader's going to get the 2.
Couldn't quite corral that rebound. We had a chance.
Both Tiger guards were standing there and just didn't. Another Lady Tiger turnover. Taylor Dick rolled the ball when she brought it up above her head.
It's just not easy tonight. We have to fight through it.
Ball's off. Jersey Retzloff bringing it up now on the fast break. And can't finish. My gosh. Tori Rainwater can't finish. Up off the glass now on the rebound.
Boy, she's trying to jump up and shoot and having to carry that girl with her. Get off her back, she said. The Corey shot it, got the rebound, went right back up.
That's
Back
really
to 4.
good pass from the TD to get that into her, too.
Excellent, yes. Excellent.
Brenner's going to take it all the way to the hole. Blocked by Corey Rainwater. Corey did a good job keeping separation right there. Reached up with one hand.
So,
Appleberg up high. Bree Smith to the middle of the lane. Backside. Ball tipped by Jade Buttry on the baseline. Long 3 up, no good. Rebound, Collinsville, Bree Smith, and Jersey Retzloff reaches in.
Well, they had a wide open 3. Luckily, they missed it. They haven't missed very many.
Jersey's first personal, team first foul, 3rd period.
Collinsville's as bigger than we are right now with that lineup. They're giving us a lot of trouble.
Appleberg in the paint, got it blocked by Corey. Posted up for quite some time in there. There's a foul on Jade Buttry, no call.
Corey Rainwater on the rebound.
Appleberg going to pick up the foul. It's going to be her 3rd personal.
Be good to get these. 3:49. We had a Myers-Bernard foul.
Got it.
Hayden made her first of the Tahlequah Handyman foul shots.
Lady Tigers haven't been to the line very often. Only 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the 9th and 10th shots of the game right there. Off Corey Rainwater. They're going to get Bree Smith for a reach-in.
The fans are, I don't know if that was diversive or not, but
Kind of surprised to see that it got it.
yeah, hadn't had many go our way.
Official's going to walk it to the other side of the lane on the inbound. Inbound, TD, long 3, up and over the rim, no good. Lady Tigers haven't quite found the range yet. Well, driving layup there by number 15. Or correction, that was number 25.
She had Jersey way open under there. Sorry, guys.
Corey Rainwater, turnaround jumper, up off the rim. No good. Corey got the rebound. And she's going to be taken to the ground.
Dang. Some head.
I believe Collinsville fell over Jaden. Jaden down. Corey Rainwater now hits the floor and not getting up too quickly.
That's what I mean. If these referees don't get control of this game, we already has one person hurt.
Okay, they're going to call it on the floor, which it was. I think she just fell to the floor and Corey fell over her, so it's a foul. Officials are asking for a broom or a mop or something to clean up the floor, get the sweat off of it. Corey's up, walking around.
You know what? This official is doing a good thing, I think, by taking time and cleaning his floor, giving Corey a chance to come back.
I think David Qualls was fixing to send somebody in to shoot for Corey. Corey says, no, I'm staying, coach. You got to love that. Lady Tigers down 3 now. 3:19 to go in the 3rd period. Tigers need to get up.
Coach Knife, Chief, was wanting a foul shot out of that one.
Jaden Buttry gets the inbound pass on the scramble by the Tigers. And we're going to get a foul charged to number 12.
It's the old
Janae Christian.
The old Hack-a-Shack. Foul them every time they try to shoot.
Her 3rd personal.
Myers-Bernard foul shot.
Jaden Buttry gets the free throw.
Well, that's the best way to make them pay right there. Tahlequah Handyman second free shot coming up.
Jaden had real good position on that, Gary.
Yes.
And as she went up, she was grabbed from behind and bumped from behind. So make them pay, score the 2 free throws.
Boom.
Got them both.
33 to 32. We've scored the last 4 or 5 points here.
1 point ball game. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Brader with the basketball. Guarded by Retzloff. Kick into the corner to Bree Smith, no good.
I think Jaden woke up here. That foul elbow kind of woke her up.
Corey Rainwater, and she throws it out of bounds. Tried to kick it out to Maddie Matthews for a 3, and just a little bit short. Behind her back.
Here we come, 2:48 to go. We're down by 1. I believe we had a double dribble there. That guy standing over right in front of it didn't make the call.
The nearest official to us is the one that made that call.
Yeah. I don't think he made 2 calls first of the game, and it hadn't blown
Gary,
the
they
whistle
haven't
since.
recorded a foul to anybody. What was the call?
Double dribble.
Okay.
TD's going to be making her name for Green Country Sports Network Pro Mortgage Player of the Week. Man, she's had a good week.
Taylor now in double figures for the Tigers with 11, and she's going to go to the line for 1.
She took a heck of a foul and still able to power it up.
Peyton Jones picks up her first. That is the 4th team foul. Taylor gets the free throw.
And don't look now, fellas, but we're up 35 to 33. We're on quite a run here. Keep it going, ladies.
That was a Myers and Bernard foul. We got so sidetracked.
Bree Smith now being guarded by Jersey Retzloff.
Tahlequah handyman free throw line.
Lady Tigers in a nice block from behind. Jaden Buttrey.
Yes.
Shot put up by Kate Reed. Rejected by Buttrey.
They haven't been able to get much of anything under the goal tonight. Good defense out there.
Post up inside. Ball tipped by Buttrey. Brader, and they're going to blow the whistle right there.
Jersey on a foul.
Jersey Retzloff bumping and holding on Bree Smith, I guess. Bree was away, wasn't she?
Yes.
Retzloff, second foul, both in this period.
Like hitting the side of a mountain trying to run into her.
Brader trying to dribble penetrate, double team. Torrey and long 3 taken. Another shot rejected by Reed. Rejected by Corey Rainwater. Shot by Reed.
We had that rebound, just mistimed our jump a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Tigers get on some defensive rebounds right here. We haven't done a real good job on that end. Ball to Reed. Into the corner. Could have a double team. Taken away by...
No!
No!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Held ball. Called a foul by the out official.
That girl brought it back over her head and held it right in Buttrey's face. And she just grabbed it.
Foul for that.
I'm telling you. Our fans are getting very irate. Announcer is too.
Might have to hold you back, Gary.
I know it.
3 up, no good. Rebounded by Corey Rainwater. Matthews out and running. Says, I'm going to wait.
There it is.
Turns around.
There's her shot.
Checks it up in,
man,
no good.
They'd erupted if he should have hit that.
Bree Smith on the drive, kicks it out. Ball over to McDowell.
That's a shooter. We got to stay out.
McDowell to Brader. I haven't had anything out of McDowell in the second half. Corey Rainwater on Christian.
They're getting that one on Jaden too.
Nice little fake. She set a screen and Jaden worked around it and she fell down.
Yep, that is Jaden's 3rd personal. 4th team foul of the period.
May have to look at getting someone in for her.
Yeah.
And That was a Myers and Bernard foul. First one missed from the Tahlequah free throw line.
Just about didn't hit the rim right there. But.
Oh, I was going to say, we have 6 out there.
Yeah.
Might want to move one.
See if we can get a rebound here. Go down and score.
Raider off. Rebound by Buttry.
Yep. Good job.
Kicks it to TD. She's going to bring it up. Look it. Got to be careful of that 5-second count up there. So
there we go.
Buttry inside to Corey Rainwater. Corey up fakes off the glass. Good. Back to fundamentals.
She's got it rolling now. Play some defense. Keep it going.
Lady Tiger, biggest lead of the night.
We don't really care.
Couldn't quite get a hold on that one by Jaden Buttry. And Bree Smith dribbles up, kicks it.
Carson Gilbert's in the game. Paisley Qualls in
with
the
the
game.
basketball. Long three off the rim, no good. 20 seconds to go in the third period. Lady Tigers.
Oh, wow, girls.
Don't foul here. 13 seconds and count. There she goes. Offensive foul. Jaden Buttry stepped across, gave help, and got the offensive foul on, I believe that's number 12, Janae Christian. Guys, that's going to be her 4th.
And we've got 6 seconds to go try to score here. We've made a couple uncharacteristic bad passes here.
Checking in to replace Christian, number 20, Peyton Jones. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, jump shot. At the end of 3, it's Lady Tigers 37, Collinsville 33.
And we'll be right back on the Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
And we are back on Green Country Sports Network as the Lady Tigers have a slight lead here, 4 points, 33-37. Getting ready to start the 4th period.
Yeah, they were down by 7 and fought their way back to a 3-point lead. So the intensity has really ramped up for us.
Now, Lady Tigers outscored Collinsville 15-7 in that period. In the second period, the Tigers had 14-11, so we've outscored them 29-18 in the middle 2 periods. Now, we just need to continue that in the 4th period.
Keep it going, yeah. Baker's Furniture, one of our longtime sponsors down there, got some great furniture. Sherry and Bill John Baker and their family run that thing, and boy, it smells good. I love to go in that place.
Gary, we're ready to start the 4th period, 4th and final.
Yes.
Lady Tiger basketball.
Yes. Hope we can keep executing here.
Paisley Qualls on the floor to Jaden Buttry. Into TD. Back to Carson Gilbert. She's going to line up a 3.
Boy, look good.
No good.
Look good.
Defensive rebound by Wise for the Cardinals. No, that was McDowell again with the rebound. Bree Smith drives, gets a block again by Corey Rainwater, or Jaden Buttry.
She got elbowed pretty hard a while ago. It must have made her mad. She's playing a lot better now.
Gets separation. There you go. Jaden steps out. High point inside Corey Rainwater. She was ripped by Reed.
Dick.
TD, long 3, no good.
Nobody rebounded.
Rebounded by Bree Smith.
They've adopted a pretty good deal here. Good job,
Two-point bucket
defense.
put up on the layup, no good. Rebound backside, Jaden Buttry. Shot taken by McDowell. Buttrey's going to dribble, penetrate, off the glass.
Oh,
Got it.
what a nice spin move there. 39-33, just keep it going, girls.
Textbook drop step right there, Gary.
Excellent, yes. They are well coached.
Lady Tigers check it. Long shot taken up by number 22 off the backside of the rim. Avery Order.
Their shooting is really cooled off this half.
Jaden Buttry with the basketball. Cross court to Paisley Qualls in the far side. Back to TD. Carson Gilbert now with the basketball. Finds Corey Rainwater at the high point. Corey screen trying to roll. TD off the glass, no good. Tipped out by Jaden Buttry. Carson Gilbert, long three off the rim, no good. We've got a timeout taken by Jensen Hightower for Collinsville at 5:43.
And we'll take it with them and be right back here at the Green Country.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
And we are back at the Green Country Sports Network, and we are 5:43 to go, 33-39. Lady Tigers with us a little bit of a bigger lead, but hold on to your seats, everyone.
Not big enough. Two Sisters Financial, a longtime supporter of our program. We couldn't do it without them. So if you're watching this thing at home, go by and say hi to all of our sponsors and buy something.
Yeah.
And we thank every one of our sponsors.
Lady Tigers with Corey Rainwater, Jaden Buttry, Carson Gilbert, Maddie Matthews, and Paisley Qualls on the floor right now. 5:39 to go. Clock moving. Collinsville being patient out front.
See what they can draw up here during that timeout. Got Maddie Matthews back in the ballgame.
A high pick for Brader. Brader's going to take the paint. Corey Rainwater's there. Maddie Matthews, they've got her tied up down there. We're going to have a held ball. I believe the held ball possession arrow is going to belong with Collinsville.
So trying to figure out what kind of defense we're in here. Oh, man.
Good play.
Oh, man.
2-point basket by Collinsville's Anna Appleburn.
It doesn't matter what level you're in, you can get a layup off that out-of-bounds play sometimes.
Appleburn's first 2 points of the ball game. She's put in some good minutes out here for the Cardinals, though. You know, one thing people need to realize is Maddie Matthews long three.
Woo!
Got it!
That's
Boom!
huge. Into Rainwater, back out, in and out, in and out.
In and out. I love that word, Gary.
Yeah.
No, this is a very good Collinsville team. They're in the top, sitting in a chance to be in the top three in the district.
They're going to get Jaden on that. She looked like she blocked her.
Yeah, got a hand up.
That's 4.
Pick it up. We can ill afford to lose her, but
she may have to come out for a minute or two.
Tigers really haven't.
Myers Bernard foul.
That's only the 9th foul of the ball game for the Tigers.
They're doing an interesting thing. The girl at Corey's garden goes out the corner. Corey goes with them. That's opening up that middle now.
Yeah.
And that's how they're able to get that foul.
Well, Bree Smith's doing a lot of cutting right there. And they're working hard to get it to her. She's their money person, so.
I think she's got 17 now, something like that.
Butcher's bringing it up. What are we going to run here?
17 for Bree Smith, yeah. Jane Buttry on the drive, off the glass, no good.
Oh, wow, that
good
was a
jump
great
stop there,
look.
just didn't fall.
Great look.
Bree Smith, long three, off short, no good.
Rebound, Buttrey.
About that before, how she can go along and do nothing much. She's there, she's doing her job. But when it comes down to her kicking it into high gear, she's tough to stop.
Oh, she can play, yes.
That young lady is going to be playing next year at home at Northeastern State University. And some of those moves right there that you're seeing are going to pay off well at that level.
Yes, yes. So we pushed out the 8-point lead with 4 minutes to go, but boy, that's not enough. We want more.
I'm telling you, the way they shot the three early, I don't want to sit on 8 points. We need to stretch it out.
No.
Collinsville very well coached. Long three taken off the glass, no good. Corey Rainwater with the rebound. To TD, to Jersey, back to TD. TD's going to work it up. Got to cross the line. Time, there's a bump, no call. Holy cow.
I think they got a call.
Well, he did from the far side, yeah. They're going to call it on Brader. It's going to be her second personal, I believe.
Oh, boy, we got lucky on that one, didn't we? Made a steal on Rainwater. It went right to Jaden Buttrey, so living good right now.
Jaden turns, 15-footer, looks at it, no good. No, not going to take it. Looking for Corey inside.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's tough in there, isn't it?
Janae Christian.
We used to call this a non-contact sport back in the ancient
That's going to be
days.
Christian's 5th personal. She just got a little contact and then got away with it and turned around and got TD as she drove the basket. So she's going to be out.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul.
Tahlequah handyman free throw. First one rattles out.
Second team foul now for Collinsville in the 4th period. Free throw line. Again, Gary, I like what you said earlier about we just look like the legs aren't quite there tonight. That was a tough ball game last night.
Oh, yes.
This is 3rd game of the week, and so it's understandable a little bit. But, you know, when you're up against the wall, like you said about Jaden, she'll perk it up. Jaden Buttrey near her steal right there in the far corner. Long three taken, no good. TD with a rebound.
They have really cooled off on her threes, haven't
That
they?
was Reed taking that long three. Hit the back of the rim. Right
They couldn't
back
miss
to
in the
TD.
first half, really.
Oh,
that was soft. We can't do that.
Jersey Retzloff near her. And Jersey turns it over.
She just cannot get it going today.
Collinsville throws it.
Good steal,
Maddie
Maddie Matthews.
Corey Rainwater, baseline jumper up, no good.
Girls are
They're
tired. They got to be exhausted.
Jaden Butcher needs to be careful there, reaching in with a slap like that with 4 fouls on the floor. Fine. There you go. Good deal. Fine. Bree Smith. Don't let Appleberg post up.
Take all the time you want, Collinsville.
Corey, stay in the middle. Brader on TD.
Oh, nice play.
Cross to Appleberg. She misses an easy one. And she's going to pick up another foul, I believe, on Anna Appleberg.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul. Is that
So-
her? Oh, never mind.
Sorry, 1:59 to go in this ball game, and
Tigers up by 9, Gary.
yeah, and they've only got 3 fouls, so they're going to need to foul a couple more times.
So the largest lead of the game came at that last free throw by the Tigers. You know what? We're on the road at Collinsville. I'm telling you, it's always tough up here. They're well coached. It's a good battle every time we come up here. So Tigers will be happy. 3rd game in the week. Go home with a win. Corey Rainwater to Paisley Qualls. Up and in. Got 2.
Nice pass. That's a tough little shot right there.
Tigers up now 11.
Oh. First 3 in a long, long time for them. Pushes it 47-39.
Kate Reed with that one. Her first 3 of the night.
Full timeout, Kelly.
All right, we'll keep it here.
Okay. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service is busy working on taxes this time. We all hate to pay them, but if you got to do it, we'll get you the most refund you can. So we're by and see them on right across from McDonald's and the Tahlequah Brooks Company. Coach, this has been a really grinded out, tough sumo wrestling type of basketball game.
It has been. Leading scorer in the ball game for the Cardinals right now, Bree Smith with 17 points. Hayden McDowell with 11. Nobody else with more than 2, Gary.
Yeah.
Kate Reed, I'm sorry, has 5 right now. For the Lady Tigers, we've got Taylon Dick with 12 and Corey Rainwater with 12. Maddie Matthews with 2, 8 for Jaden Buttrey.
I think we got 13 for TD.
She does have 13, I'm sorry, 1 in the 4th period there. So yeah, she's our leading scorer at this point in the ball game. Collinsville has 9 threes on the night.
That is unbelievable, isn't it?
Boy, talk about being at home.
27 of their 39 have been on threes.
Lady Tigers with 5, and Maddie Matthews throws it out of bounds. Hits the official in the chest with a pass. You need to make those connections when you're going to try to win a ball game right there. Lady Tigers need to control it from here on out. 1:20 to 1 to go. Raider with the basketball. Posting up Bree Smith. Her with the basketball, going to spin, dribble. Corey Rainwater's there. And Jaden Buttrey knocks it out of bounds again.
Good help by the Lady Tigers.
Yeah.
Good help indeed.
Collinsville has white uniforms, white letters, white numbers, with a little red pinstripe. And on the far side over there, they're hard to see. I can't tell if that's number 22, Avery Order, or number 25, Kate Reed.
Oh, you're kidding me.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul there.
Oh, Maddie Matthews.
Maddie Matthews is going to pick up.
Said she slapped her in the face. I'm not certain that's what it is, but we'll go with it.
Maddie's first foul of the evening. Second team foul period against the Tigers. Long pass, Maddie Matthews. Bree Smith, top of the key.
There she
got it to go. Telling you what, she's had an outstanding night tonight. Now with 20 points. Lady Tiger lead cut to 5. 54.7 ticks on the clock.
See what that is, if it's full or not.
David Qualls calls the timeout.
We'll take it with them and be back in a few minutes, or a moment.
Hello and welcome to Green Country Sports Network, your home for Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home, 203 Ron Rice Avenue. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, 936-229-7942. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Hutchins Law.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network with 54.7 seconds to go. Lady Tigers only with 5, guys.
Yeah, Collinsville not giving up, and they hit 2 threes in a row, and a turnover on our point, and so with 54 seconds, we're just where we were last night, and boy, you hate to keep getting in these spots.
10 threes on the night for the Cardinal. Boy, talk about being at home. That's a definite advantage. You're shooting like you own it. And I believe they do own this gym.
Yeah.
Tigers wanting to get this 54.7 off the clock, go home with a win, go to 19-1 on the year. Well, they say, let's get it in the hands of Jaden Buttrey.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul.
And the foul is going to be charged to number 3, Hayden McDowell.
Next one, the Lady Tigers will be shooting 2.
McDowell's first foul of the ball game.
Trying to keep it in Buttrey's hands.
Raider on Buttrey. Buttrey breaks the count. Brader pushes from behind, picks up another one.
Yeah, another Myers and Bernard foul.
And we're going to go to the handyman, Tahlequah handyman free throw line. Jaden shooting 2. Pretty big free throws, just like they were last night.
They're all big. We usually hit our fair share.
And they got the fans sitting right where
They
she's
have a
looking.
really good student section always.
And it's always right there on our end in the second half, too. But that's, that's spirit.
Oh,
Good
I like it.
kids.
No,
Good group of
I
kids
agree.
out here, get 'em
I
going.
totally agree with you.
Hey, learn to play in that kind of an atmosphere. Jaden misses the second. 37 seconds counting. Brader can't control it on the sideline.
Palin Dick caused a turnover over there,
Guys,
harassing her.
I believe TD is going to be our Pro Mortgage and Green Country Sports Network player this week.
Great.
She's
defensive
averaged
play.
14 points for the week.
Really?
We don't have all of her stats, but we know that she's done really well all week long.
Well, I
Double
could,
digits all week long.
Yeah.
I could give it to any. I'd be happy with anybody.
Jaden
but-
Buttry working the ball up. Got a count into the front court to Dick. Talon was grabbed right there.
It's another Myers and Bernard foul, your professional hometown real estate.
Used to be they'd call that an intentional foul. Now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 23.6 seconds to go.
I'm not a big fan of these new free throw rules, but
There we go.
that foul
There we
charged to
go.
Hayden McDowell.
One more will make it a 3-possession game here, which would be huge.
Tigers up 7.
There we go. 23 seconds to go.
3 possessions now. McDowell, dribble penetration, spins, double teamed by Tigers. Corey Rainwater runs head to head with, I believe that was.
Oh, they're going to get a help ball.
Oh. Well, I guess you can call that either way. Tie ball there. Lady Tigers going to get the possession on the 8th held ball of the night, or 7th, I guess. The first one was a jump ball.
They're going to concede this one.
And that's going to be the ball game. Lady Tigers 49. And Collinsville's Lady Cardinals. Boy, they cleared the
42.
board off. They cleared that board off real quick.
Yeah, 47 to 42.
47-42.
Another hard-fought game.
We'll take a quick break and come back so you guys can add up stats and stuff.
Lady Tigers go to 19-1 on the year, 11-0 in District 5A3.
Countryside Wellness, family chiropractic care, and clinical nutrition. Skate House, where the good times roll. Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita Dick. Tahlequah Handyman. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Medical equipment provided gracefully. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. The Straight Edge Barbershop, 514 South Muskogee. Myers and Bernard, your hometown real estate team. Pro Mortgage Associates. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat soon.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Hello and welcome to Green Country Sports Network, your home for Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home, 203 Ron Rice Avenue. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, 936-229-7942. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Hutchins Law. Countryside Wellness, Family Chiropractic Care and Clinical Nutrition. Skate House, where the good times roll. Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita Dick. Tahlequah Handyman. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Medical equipment provided gracefully. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. The Straight Edge Barbershop, 514 South Muskogee. Myers and Bernard, your hometown real estate team. Pro Mortgage Associates. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
And we are back at the Green Country Sports Network with some stats for the First State Bank pregame show for the girls. Then we'll come back and be on the boys here in just a minute. Go ahead, Gary.
And so we were a tough game for our girls. It was really hard fought. Coach Miller's found him a friend up here.
Collinsville.
One of his
I think he might be one of the ADs or something.
Yeah. He knows all the coaches. But anyway, a hard-fought game. Kaylin Dick was the leading scorer. She was our player of the week this week. So Tahlequah picked up 3 big wins this week. And this time of the year, they're all tough. Coach?
Gary, I've got some final scoring in the ball game. Collinsville had 6 players score. Bree Smith, number 15, had 20 points tonight. She had 6 threes on the night. Out of 10, they hit 10 threes, which it's their gym. They ought to shoot that well, I guess. And also in double figures, Hayden McDowell with 11. Nobody else with more than 5 points. For the Lady Tigers tonight, Maddie Matthews with 5. Kind of quiet for Maddie tonight after Booker T last night. 5 points for Paisley Claus. 12 points for Jaden Buttry, 12 points for Corey Rainwater. And the leading scorer for the Lady Tigers had 12 at the end of 3 and hit 3 free throws, big free throws to separate the gap there at the end, was Taylor Dick with 15 points tonight. So Lady Tigers, 10 of 19 from the free throw line. Big differential there, but I'm going to walk away and I'm going to say this. I believe we could have been to the free throw line a lot more. We just didn't get there. There was a lot of bumping and hacking on Corey and Jaden every time they went inside, and we didn't get a lot of calls, but we did get to the free throw line 19 times and hit 10 of them. Collinsville hit 2 of 6, but the 10 threes was the difference in the ball game. You can live and die by the 3, and Collinsville went down with them tonight.
One of the things that allowed us to forge ahead there in the second half, I think, was girls for Collinsville were shooting the 3 that weren't shooting in the first half.
I think you're right. You probably saw a few other people take some, And Jaden Buttry, also in that third period, came out and did a pretty good job of guarding their best player in Bree Smith. Bree Smith ended up, I don't know, these stats are real important. She hit 1 3 in the third period. She got 1 3 in the fourth period and 1 free throw. So she had double digits at the first half in 13 and only got 7 in the second half on 2 made field goals.
Yeah, I think overall our team has improved so much on their defense that we can clamp it down on them when they really need it. And Corey Rainwater just a stopper under the goal tonight.
And the main thing, again, you're on the road. This is your third game this week versus their second. I think the big key was, I think we were a little leg weary. I don't think we shot the ball as well. I'm not as sure the intensity was as hard. You just played one of the best teams in the state last night in Class 5A in Booker T. Who knows if we might not have had a little bit of a mental letdown tonight thinking we were going to come in here and take over. Well, Collinsville says, not in our gym. They hit 10 threes tonight. And, a little bit here, a little bit there, it could have been a different outcome.
Absolutely.
So Tigers are going to go home happy.
Yes.
With a win.
Yes. We had a chance to put it away, I think, with some free throws that we missed, which is, again, I think, going back to being tired.
We're just a little bit over 50%. Last night we were almost 90%. So big difference there when you look at the 2 ball games. Still, you're getting the win, you're going home. So,
yeah, this three-pointer has changed the game of basketball so much on how you play defense and stuff.
The three-pointer and also the new foul situations, no longer a 1-and-1. You get 2 shots on every 5th foul in every period. It takes away the thing where you can foul somebody late in the ball game and hope and pray he misses the first one and we're going with it.
Yeah.
So you no longer have that ability. Everything's a 2-shot foul.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we're getting ready here for the boys' game tonight, and our opponent, Collinsville, is one of the highest-ranked teams in the state. I think they're 16-3, I believe, for the year, and got a really outstanding big man on Zach Brown. They won the Memorial Tournament, and they won something in the other big-time tournament.
They are 13-3 overall.
13.
7-2 in District 5A3. Presently about a half a game ahead of Tahlequah. Up on Tigers by about 33 points on the points side of the thing, but basically about a half a game ahead of us in the loss column. Tigers are 7-3 after Booker T last night. Collinsville 7-2. So hopefully if Tigers can come out of here with a win. We've had some awfully close ball games with Collinsville over the last couple of years. I believe at our place it was a buzzer beater or something. Last year we knocked them out of the playoffs with a buzzer beater. Bryson Smith hit the big one at Holland Hall, I believe it was. And of course Bryson not here. Tigers having a little bit of adjustment problems without Bryson. But they showed signs of being pretty good.
Yeah.
But other moments kind of suspect.
Yeah, we build on those positives.
Tiger starters tonight, Zeke Guerrero, number 0. Number 2, Jordan Daughtery. Number 15, Cole Robertson. Number 1, Cash McElvain. And the big guy in the post tonight, number 20, and that is Donovan Smith. May have to struggle here. The lights are going out. Try to get the Collinsville Cardinals starting lineup.
It's dark, isn't it?
Can't see the roster here. Number 11, 5'10" junior guard, Austin Normandin. Number 13, Nick Circle, 6'2" senior forward.
Good player.
20, Number 20, Aiden Anderson, 5'8" junior guard. Number 22, also Kane Abshire, 6'4" junior center. And then the big guy in the lineup, number 30, Zach Brown. Zach is 6'9" senior center. And probably one of the premier players in the area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, very capable. You got to work your tail off to keep him from scoring. Again, Collinsville boys. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's get ready, rumble. Isn't that what they say?
I'd just like to get out and get a lead. Play.
Oh.
Tigers get the opening tip.
Donovan.
Not sure if Donovan beat him on that or not. But
yes, he did. Yeah, he got up over him. Zeke coming out aggressive.
Zeke Guerrero puts one up, no good. Rebounded by the Cardinal.
So we're in our man-to-man. Cole Robertson's got the task of trying to stop the 6'9" feller.
Ball's off.
Zeke, go get the ball, buddy.
He was trying. It looked like he was getting held by Brown, but they're going to call him.
Now Zeke Guerrero's going to pick up his first. Tiger first foul, first period.
Yeah. The box out, and then you got to go get it. There's two parts to that.
I've got 2 Collinsville rosters and no Tigers.
Well, we'll see if we can fix that for you.
I got it.
Okay.
Zach Brown, man, he didn't even do anything. Hands straight up, and they're going to call a foul again. That's a Myers and Bernard foul. I believe that's going to be on Donovan.
I couldn't tell what number.
No, it's on Cole Robertson.
Cole looks questionably at the referee.
Zach Brown misses the first of 2.
Got to screen out hard, fellas. They're going to try to push you under the goal.
Brown in and out on the second, rebounded by Donovan Smith.
Excellent box out. Over to Cash McIlvain. He's trying to get it across the court, and he does. Setting it up over here is Zeke. Into Donovan.
Donovan Smith kicks it back out, up against, matched up in there with Zach Brown.
We have some good ball movement right now. Look pretty quick.
Donovan, high post. Turns, spins, turns.
Oh,
in good.
Boy, that was a tough shot to the left. Over the big man. 2. We got that lead you asking for, Coach.
Well, let's just keep playing that.
Yeah, we had that lead last night against Booker T, too.
Brown, guarded by Robertson, kicks back out.
Circles is another one we got to keep an eye on.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I remember him. We called his name a lot last year.
I met his dad. His dad was a really nice man.
Brown, blocked by Donovan Smith. Shot put up by another shot up, rebounded by Jordan Gartery.
He's in there with the trees on that one.
Yeah, that shot that was blocked was by Aiden Anderson.
Boy, he saved 2 points for sure.
Tigers, Guerrero, free throw line extended, short, no good. Didn't hit the rim on that one.
Don't get your head down, Zeke. You got to keep playing. You're a shooter, you'll get it.
You got to hope they've got enough muster in their legs tonight to get her done.
Yeah.
That was an awful weak shot. Zach Brown inside. guarded by 2 Tigers, still gets it.
Yeah, we just have to be able to keep him into a minimum tonight.
Yeah, or let him get his and cover
Keep everybody else. Yeah, you're right.
McElvain inside, Cole Robertson. Kicks
There
it
it
out
is.
to Jordan. In the 3, got it.
Well, he's getting a lot more confident with that shot.
Jordan Donnery with a big 3 from the baseline. Ball's out of bounds, dribbled out of bounds.
Hey, Donovan did a really smart thing. He saw that going out of bounds. He threw it to our end of the floor, hoping we could get a layup down there.
I guess he must have had a foot on the line.
Yeah, he made a great attempt. So Cole's trying to face guard Zach, and if he does that, there's got to be somebody behind him.
Yeah.
Or you can stand behind him, like you said, and let him have his points.
Let him catch up high. Block him out. He's in the paint. You've got to get him out of there.
Boy, Cole looks tiny standing beside him.
A lot of hands-and-hands combat out there. Zach Brown lobbed into him. Stolen and taken away by Donovan Smith. Nice overpass, just not handled by Zach Brown.
Man, Coach, the way we're playing right now is so much better than
Zeke Guerrero, 8-10 feet, turns it down. Out to Donnery. Rebound to Cole Robertson. And
Sorry,
Cole
I yelled that a
throws it
little
away.
loud.
Kelly getting carried away here.
I'm turning into LZ and Gary over here.
Oh my gosh. That was a good rebound by Cole. And now checking in for the Cardinals, number 25, Jace Harrell. Jace has ties to Tahlequah. What do you need, Kelly?
Just looking at Tahlequah's roster for a second.
Who?
I got it. Go ahead.
Jace Harrell, grandson of Dana Reese, former Tahlequah Athletic Department secretary. We're going to get an offensive foul called against the Cardinals. Hooking on the baseline. And that's going to go against number 13, Nick Circles, his first.
Yeah. That's a play that's a lot of times they don't call that.
Yeah, double team on Jordan. Running jumper by, taken away by Donovan Smith. Rebounded by Brown. Smith took it away.
See. Boy, he's having a tough night so far.
Playing weak on the basketball. You got to be strong. Move it around, get the hands moving, and find the open spot.
Stay positive, Zeke.
Harold with the basketball. That's Absher on the basket. He's going to tie it up out there with a 3. Running jumper, no good. Cash McElvain.
And knocked out by Cash. The Collinsville ball on the baseline. Got a sub coming in for Tahlequah Tigers.
See if they can figure out how to get a lob to Brown. Now they did, but it's sideline, so not a factor. He's going to post up on Cole. Push and shove a little bit. Fighting for position. Brown, point blank range, off the rim, no good. Rebound, JJ Entwine. Top of the key, top of the circle up there with McElvain.
5-5 right now.
Entwine, Guerrero to McElvain. To Guerrero, he's going to line up a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Anderson on that.
Oh, boys. Didn't get down the floor. Let your man beat you down there.
I can't get that number. Who was that? Number 13.
That was Circles.
Circles got it. Again, white numbers on a white jersey, red pinstripe. You can't hardly see them at a distance.
Yeah, you know, you play JV all season, and they don't have anybody like Circles playing on the JV teams. Takes some.
Donovan Smith, 15-footer, free throw line up and good.
I ain't scared of no Zach Brown. Good shot.
Tigers are tied 7-7 now. 1:28 to go.
Oh, gosh.
In and out, no good. Rebound, Brown, tipped out by Cole. Brown's going to come up and under, no good. They're going to get a foul on the foul there.
We had a switch there and had Zeke on Zach Brown, so
Zeke's going to pick up his second personal.
Shouldn't have switched on that
one. Early in the game here. Zach Brown going to go to the free throw line. 0 for 2 already. 0 for 3.
Coach is really trying to find some.
Checking in for the Tigers. Number 35, Lane Fisher. Number 11, Gage Hodson.
Trying a lot of different players, trying to find the right combination.
No good.
And Lane gets the first rebound.
Donovan working it up, got the 10-second count going. He crosses half court. He's going to drive it to the bucket. And we're going to get a foul on Collinsville.
That was a Myers and Bernard foul.
13 on the foul. That's going to go against Nick Circles, his second.
That could be huge. Just keep taking it at him. Nice fake. I can't believe that. Called an offensive foul on Donovan Smith. Push off on the inbounds play.
Zach Brown, lower block, he charged, drives back. He's going to get it, and every time he goes in there, he's getting the contact.
Another Myers and Bernard foul.
Yeah, Lane was just laying on him, and when Zach made his move, he didn't move his feet.
Collinsville up now, 9-7.
He's going to the Tahlequah handyman free throw line here.
Brown to the free throw line. Shooting his 5th and 6th free throw of the game already. Gets the first.
I do kind of like, though, that Coach Jones is doing this, getting some bodies on Brown, you know, to be seen besides Cole, giving him a little bit of a breather on it.
That was a one-shot free throw right there because the basket counted.
Yes.
Brown with 5 early points here in the first period. Here comes Jordan Donnery on the drill, back to the point to Cole. Cash McElvain's going to drive the paint off the glass. Ball tipped by Zach Brown, but they're going to call a foul on number 15 for the Cardinals. That's Noah Warden.
They're saying it's on the floor, so it'll be our throw in under the goal.
His first, 3rd team foul the first period. McElvain, one dribble, pick up, jumper. No good from three-point range.
That looked good. He was right on line.
Well, he hit 3 in a row last night against Booker T. We need him to get hot.
So 13 seconds to go in this quarter. Collinsville looks like they're holding for the last shot. And here it comes. See what they're going to do.
Clock's counting. And stolen by Jordan Donnery, and he's going to get it up, and they're going to blow it off. No good. Just a hair late on that, I thought.
Yeah, and we're going to take a quick break and be right back. Score 10-7. Collinsville with the lead here at Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
And we are back. Green Country Sports Network started the second period as we are down 10-7.
We played really hard. He's got a lot of players in there now already.
Yeah.
trying to keep from getting so tired. I'd like to say hi to B.J. Baker, a trial attorney, and one of the most respected attorneys in this area. So if you don't just get a trial attorney, don't get an attorney, go get you a trial attorney, B.J. Baker. Kelly, I butchered that one pretty bad there.
Hey, it's all right. I'm trying to do like 7 things over here. So.
Public School Foundation's raising money for athletics, and they'd appreciate you donating to the Public School Foundation. And the Coach Moore Fund.
Good battle down there with Fisher and Brown. It's a Myers and Bernard foul there on Gage Hodgson.
Yeah, Brown started to turn and come up with the basketball. Hodgson reached in, and they're going to call that about every time.
Yeah.
Push off by Brown on Cole Robertson. He gets the ball, kicks it to the corner. He's posted, turnaround jumper, no good.
Nice job,
Rebounded by Lane Fisher.
Lane's a sophomore, correct, gentlemen?
6'2" sophomore.
Nice, he's going to grow some more.
Collinsville,
weak pass. Got to be more active with the ball.
Collinsville's playing some really tough 2-1-2 defense right here.
Got Zach Brown down there in the middle of that zone, and it's going to be hard to go in there and get anything. Tigers being patient, forcing Collinsville to come out and play a little bit. Into the corner, number 11,
there he is.
Johnson.
Oh, it looked good.
In and out, no good.
I need to quit saying that, because every time I do, they miss it.
Zach Brown pulling the rebound. Normandin with the basketball. Far wing to Jay Sherrill. Got it.
Our defense got stuck underneath the rim, and his man's out past the three-point line, and that's what happened. Kind of got lost on defense there. So, not very many turnovers.
Lane Fisher takes one from the deep corner, no good. Partially blocked.
Good anticipation there by Cash.
Almost had it, didn't he?
Tigers going to sub 3 in. J.J. Entwine. Zeke Guerrero, Donovan Smith coming back in.
Fellas, it's, I hate to say it, it's 13-7. We need to...
Yeah, went from a 3-point spread to 6.
Yeah.
1-3.
Haven't scored this second period.
Can't see in that corner.
20, I think.
3-point basket, Aiden Anderson. Collinsville lighting it up from outside on threes now. Tigers only 3 coming off of Jordan Garnery, and another turnover. J.J. Entwine, cross-court pass to Zeke Guerrero.
Just air-mailed it over his head.
Daughtery coming back onto the floor. Tiger timeout with 5:25 to go.
We got an Amber Alert going off here. If you hear that on, wonder why everybody's checking their phones up here.
This doesn't say anything about where, but
yeah, it just has her name. Hopefully they find her so soon. I'll get out of your way in a minute, LZ. That was a timeout. We'll keep it here since we got sidetracked with the Amber Alert.
Okay. Armstrong Bank has been with us since the beginning. Bob and all the bunch down there, so go by and talk to them about your banking needs.
Yeah, they're taking good care of us since we came on as a business.
First Baptist Church, First Students Program. Last night had a big night. Every Wednesday night, have a meal at 5 o'clock. It's $5 for you and $10 for the whole family maximum.
Is that why you always show up with about 40 people, Gary?
That's right, man. You get 40 for the price of
10.
10, yes.
Inbound of the ball, Austin Normanton. Hayden Anderson working it up, going against Zeke Guerrero at the point. Deep corner, Jace Harold once again got another one.
These guys can't miss. They're like the girls were in the first half.
Well, we've got to get out there. I mean, you can't be 20 feet off of them and then run at them when they're shooting. You just got to. Booker T did that to us all night long.
Cole Robertson in the short corner, cross-court pass, cash back to make. Long three off the front of the rim. No good. Ball bounces out of bounds. Going to be Cardinal basketball.
Got to give it to Collinsville. Their defense is very tough right now.
They're making us work.
They are, and we're not getting the open shots.
I think the Tigers knew when they got on the bus today they were going to have a tough game. Brown down the middle of the paint, easy put in.
That was
hard to defense, 6'9".
6'9". Yeah, they lobbed it over. The only way is the offside guy get there quicker, but it's still very, very difficult.
He's a very big part of this Cardinal offense and defense. Probably gets a lot more talk about his offense than he does his defense. Zeke Guerrero, 12 foot, backs up free throw line, hit it.
Yeah, shooter's got to shoot, Zeke, good job. That breaks a 5-minute drought on our scoring there.
Tigers down 21-9.
What's he doing? That should be a...
He pushed him and then he elbowed
him in the face on purpose. They're going to sub for him, number 22. That's Kane Abshar. Throwing the elbow into the face of Donovan, and it was a no call. Ball was out of bounds. They brought it in. Cole Robertson blocks out on the backside.
That was a good job by Cole right there.
Yeah. McIlvain comes up with it, brings it up. Donnery. Donovan Smith looking it over. He's going to dribble, penetrate. Pull-up jumper, got it. Donovan's getting that jump stop jumper, isn't he, Gary?
Oh, yeah. That's
really been good and effective lately.
Very smooth. I'd like to see that referee call a foul on their number 11. He's just pushing Cash like crazy.
Zach Brown has to kick it back out. 3 Tigers all around him. Ball
That's a push-off! Man, he's pushing off.
Boy, the crowd is going wild here.
Donovan Smith blocked the big guy. Excellent block there, Donovan.
And there's a push-off right there. What's that? You can't put your hand in his chest and push. Don't care if you put it on him, but you can't push.
Good job, Cole. Got a steal by Cole Robertson.
Donovan Smith for 2.
21-13. We're clawing our way back here.
Collinsville outscoring the Tigers 11-6 in this period, though. Tigers need to get a couple stops. Cross-court pass into the corner. Nice baseline spin, missed the shot.
Zeke Guerrero on the rebound.
Nice move by the
got
Cardinal.
a hand on it, maybe.
Yeah, I believe that was Austin Normanton on the spin move. Just didn't get it too far under when he got there, but it was a nice move, guys.
This number 11 right out front, every time anybody tries to go across, he sticks his arms out and just holds you. And can't get across the lane.
Checks the cutter.
Yes.
Cole outside. Jordan Daughtery up for three. Off the rim, no good. Brown with the rebound. Zeke Guerrero with the tip.
Oh, pick it up, fellas.
Cash McElvain picked the ball up. And he saves it up, rolling out of bounds. Zeke Guerrero got hit. Donovan Smith missed.
No foul, no foul. Darn it. Don't foul. Got you excited.
That was a shot that won the game for us, that shot right there.
Yeah, the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, didn't
Donovan
go in
Smith's
that
going
time.
to pick up his second personal. Team's first foul, second period.
No, they have him for 3 over there, LZ.
Well, that was a cheap one, though.
Well, they do.
I don't know if that's right, but they have him for 3.
3, 2, and 2. Two on Cole. I may not have written one down. I don't know. And they've got 3 fouls or 4 on us in this period. Well, both can't be right. Tigers need to cut this in half. Going to be tough here with 40-some seconds to go. Get a bucket. Off the front of the back of the rim, no good. 26 seconds counting. They're going to call a walk.
Thank goodness. We can't have Donovan getting a 4th foul there.
No.
We're going to have Coach Amy Wright from the Tahlequah Palm here in just a minute, Gary, at halftime.
23.1 seconds to go, gentlemen.
Looking forward to that interview. They do a great job for us.
Yeah, and she also is a
Noah
choir
Barrett
director.
checking into the game for the Tigers. Sorry.
No, you're good.
23 seconds to go.
Tigers need a bucket in the worst way right now. Got a bump there, no call. They're going to let you check all night with forearms, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as they do it both ways, we're good.
Boy, that looked good.
In and out. Cash McElvain stolen by Barrett.
That's off.
Long 3, McElvain. And that's going to end the first half. Collinsville Cardinals 21, Tigers 13.
And we'll be back on the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show here at GCSN.
Hello and welcome to Green Country Sports Network, your home for Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's bank. Green Country Funeral Home, 203 Ron Rice Avenue. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, 936-229-7942. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Hutchins Law. Countryside Wellness, Family Chiropractic Care and Clinical Nutrition. Skate House, where the good times roll. Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita Dick. Tahlequah Handyman. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Medical equipment provided gracefully. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. The Straight Edge Barbershop, 514 South Muskogee. Myers and Bernard, your hometown real estate team. Pro Mortgage Associates. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Back to Green Country halftime show. We're glad to be here with our
with Coach Amy Wright.
Yeah, our POM director, Coach Amy Wright, choir director.
Yes.
So, Amy, would you tell us, or Mrs. Wright, would you tell us a little bit about your background?
Oh, yeah, sure. I am a proud graduate of Northeastern State University and have been with Tahlequah Public Schools, I think, for 20 22 years now. And so it's been a pleasure working for the district. I've taught elementary, and now I'm at the middle school, and just kind of my roles have changed a little bit. And I got the high school and the middle school pom squad.
So before we get to the pom squad, do you have any competitions coming up with your choirs?
Yes, absolutely. Our choirs have been preparing 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to go to contests, and those are coming up in the end of February and the 1st of March. So,
do you know where they will be?
Yes, 6th grade goes to Miami, Oklahoma, to NEO. They have a contest up there, and then we have 7th and 8th grade who will be competing at Tahlequah. Tahlequah is actually hosting the OSSAA district contest for choirs, and middle school is hosting the OSSAA solo and ensemble contest.
Well, if they can sing as good as you can,
oh gosh,
you're going to win. The thing I really liked about your national anthem was it was not super slow.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always get through it quickly so you know you don't forget the words.
All right, Pom Squad, man, we love the Pom Squad. Got a lot of energy.
They do. They're a hugely group of hugely talented girls, and we made the decision this year with high school not to compete. They wanted to just be a performance team. So every football game, every basketball game that we were attending, we really made the conscious effort to be able to perform during those games.
So where do you practice?
We do have a small room at the middle school that has mirrors and a dance floor in it. So we cram in there, and then we beg for the gym every once in a while when we're getting ready for performance. And the middle school loves to have us in there to watch us practice on the gym floor when they're having class. So
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
So during somebody else's PE class, you'll
we'll ask to borrow it but they're so funny. They'll ask me outside of class time. They'll go, "Are your girls coming today?" And I said, "For about 5 minutes, is that okay?" "Yeah, that's good. So they get excited to watch these girls. They're really talented.
Yeah. So do you try out for the pom, or
yep?
How does that work?
That's gonna be coming up. That's our next thing. We are gonna have tryouts hopefully in the month of March, right before or after spring break. And anybody that's interested, we'd love to have you come out and see what you got. The most important thing is that you're in some dance classes at one of the studios in town. There's 3 or 4 studios that all teach some sort of a technique class. That's important to do.
And so do they come to you if they want to try out?
Yeah, we'll be posting some things around school, like a parent meeting and so on and so forth, and some things that they can just show that they're interested so I can make contact.
So do you have so many sophomores, so many juniors, so many seniors, or how does that work?
It just kind of depends on who tries out and the skill set that will work. It's important to be in some sort of a dance class. It helps you to really, grab that choreography very quickly, because we do with games every other week. We have to know what we're doing from week to week, and so they pivot very quickly.
Yeah, my niece was in a pom years ago, but it's cost some money for the uniforms and stuff.
Yes.
It's not.
We do some fundraising, so be looking for us in April.
Yes.
We'll do a calendar to help with some clothing items that we have to have every year, and if we decide to go to competition next year, that'll be something that's a big expense as well.
So if you have a young lady come by trying to sell calendars, it's not a scam.
It's not a scam. No.
Please buy some.
Yeah, please buy calendar squares. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to tell us? We really appreciate you.
I'll tell you what. I still have a few of our cups that we sold during the first part of football season. They look like the Stanley Cups, and I've got some black and some orange left, I think is what I've got left. You can hit me up at Tahlequah Middle School, write a@tahlequahschools.org, and I just put Pom Squad cups in the box, so I know not to delete you out of my mailbox. But we've got those still for a few more cups to sell for $40 if you'd like one. So.
Yeah. So I've got some intern teachers that I work with, and I've been coming to the middle school quite often these last year, and it seems like such a nice school.
Yes, we are. We really, I mean, we're about those kids. We like to be about those kids.
Well, I guess we're about out of time, but anyway, thank you very much, Coach. We appreciate it.
So very welcome. Enjoy the rest of the game.
All right, we will.
How was that?
That was awesome.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Well,
On the anthem.
thanks to Coach Wright for coming up, and here come the Tigers back on the floor. We're on the short end of a 21-13 score.
Kind of a low-scoring ball game. Of course, you know, after last night, I think you'd kind of expect that out of the Tigers a little bit. Collinsville only with 21 points. You know, Gary, the main thing right here, the main difference, they've hit 4 threes, and the Tigers only got 1. So there's 9 of those points, and that's the difference in the ball game. Tigers also have not been to the free throw line yet. Collinsville 1 for 5. So everything being equal, Cardinals leading, but the Tigers have a chance to fight back and get into this game again. So
Yeah, it would be. The big guy doesn't seem to have hurt us too much on offense.
he has only 7 points, you know, 6'9", 7 points. I'd go for that about any night of the week, but bottom line is those other guys are standing out there when he kicks it out, which is a great situation. He kicks it out, you hit the 3, you look pretty good.
Yeah, but we, on defense, I mean, you can't be caught in no man's land halfway in, halfway out. You got to commit one or the other. And sometimes we get caught looking at the ball a little bit, but that's all part of experience, Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these guys haven't played much at all, so they're learning it all on the ropes. I see a lot of improvement since last week.
Just not shooting the ball very well tonight,
No.
and that's typical of being on the road. Definitely up here. I've always thought, all the years I coached, this was one of the hardest gyms I ever coached in to score.
So, hey, this half's about over, Coach. Kelly, got anything you want to say before we get started?
No, we just got to figure out a way to kind of contain him. I mean, he's getting a couple of push-offs, and we got to hit some baskets.
Yeah.
If they wasn't for the threes, they wouldn't be in this. I do got to say, thanks to a Collinsville fan, they bought me a water. They knew I was trying to hurry, and I didn't ask him to, and he turned around and handed it to me. So
Well,
very nice of them.
Yeah, it was.
They've been real good. Arch Smalley goes brought me rosters up here every ball game, so
they've always been really good.
Yeah.
Very tough place to play. I got to give them credit.
good people. We're just not making good decisions right now. Kind of like driver ed. One of the main things we look at is you got to make good decisions. Well, you got to do the same thing in basketball. You know, at some point you got to think, with the turnovers that we've had, let's get a shot at it before we turn it over a bit. You know, they're not scoring while we got the basketball.
Well, that's true. That's true. We're being very patient right now.
But you got to shoot to score. Cole not turning and facing. He's got big Zach Brown, 6'9", Zach Brown in behind him.
There it is.
Cash McIlvain, long three, no good.
Looked really good.
No offensive rebounds right there.
Shooting's a little off, like you said earlier. We're going to get it going here in a minute.
Well, this is a rare night. Oh, easy one. Zach Brown down the paint for two on the spot.
Yeah, if Cole, I don't know if he's fronting him at the free throw line, and he's not getting any offside help.
No, good spin off by him, and a really good dunk right there. Forceful. Got to find Donovan in that mid post in there somewhere. Make Brown come up and play. Cash, dribble penetrates, free throw line up. No good.
Well, that was a good shot. Excellent shot. Just didn't go in.
Oh, easy layup on the backside. Good give off. That was Nick Circles to number 22, Kane Abchar.
Yeah, this is had a real breakdown on our defense there.
Donovan outside to Jordan Donnery.
There's your shot.
Donovan, three-pointer. They're going to give him a 3 on that. Good job by Donovan Smith.
Yeah, we needed that. I really needed that.
Well, that's an area of Donovan's game he needs to probably work on a lot to go to the next level. Hoping he gets a chance to play some college basketball.
Yes.
Long 3, off and up and in, no good. And we're going to get a foul on, I believe, number 13, Nick Circle.
Who was that on? Was Jordan got the ball that time?
Now, and that was on Nick Circles. That's his third personal.
I'd like to thank our athletic director up here. He's been very good to us. Talked to him on the phone before.
Cole, drop step, gets it blocked. 2-point basket by number 11, Austin Normandin. His first 2 of the night. Donovan kicks it out to Guerrero. Guerrero penetrates. Donovan looks at it. 2-point basket, Donovan Smith.
He didn't get the call that time on that.
Well, a lot of times that's a technical foul for faking the draw or the foul, but they didn't make a call.
They didn't. He did that earlier and got a foul on Donovan. It's pretty obvious if there's no contact at all. Nobody wants to shoot the ball out there today.
Tigers down 9. There's the big difference right there in the ball game too.
They called that foul on Cole.
Cole going to pick up his.
That's a Myers-Menard foul.
His third one. First team foul, third period.
Zach Brown's dad is just about as tall as he is. They're quite a pair to see him standing in the lobby.
It'd be kind of funny if he was like super short like me.
He's not.
Then Mom would have to be really tall, huh? I guess. He don't even have
Who
to jump.
was that?
Brown.
He's figuring out the way Cole's guarding him. And we're going to have to do something different on defense. That was just way too easy.
3:31 to go in the third period. Timeout, I believe, Dwayne Jones.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We want to take a time again to thank all of our sponsors, as we wouldn't have this broadcast without them. And I know we're always having more and more parents wanting us to do other sports, and we would like to do that. We have to get more sponsorships to be able to do some of that. And also some of it is very hard because we all have most of us have day jobs. And so, I mean, pretty much all of us do. And it's just kind of hard sometimes, you know, as it gets to be every night and day. So, but we do appreciate it, and we would love to be able to try to add some stuff in the future. Of course, if you know anyone that's ever interested in sponsoring, please let us know.
Yeah.
Some baseball or softball games would be ideal situations.
Yeah, and wrestling, of course. And,
oh, yeah.
You know, there's a lot of them we would love to do. Just very, very hard to do.
Tigers working it out front. Donnery to McElvain to Guerrero. Inside to Donovan Smith on the lob. Donovan Smith showing some skills tonight.
Yes,
we haven't seen much of.
He's a player, I'm telling you.
Donovan with 15 right now, the leading scorer of the ball game for both teams. 25. Puts up a shot, no good. That's Jace Harrell. We're going to pick up a foul on number 22, Kane Abshire. His first personal. That's the young man that threw the elbow, wasn't it, a while ago, Gary?
Yep, it was.
No foul. Donovan Smith.
That was a Myers and Bernard foul.
That was McIlvain driving and kicking it back out to Smith. Smith moves it to
Well, that was a
Daugherty,
scary
back to
pass
McIlvain.
right there.
Jordan.
Oh.
2-point basket by Abshire.
We stood there and watched it, and they went to get
Well,
it.
Zeke
That's
backed
only
up
the-
to try to find someone, and there was no one there. A guy went around him.
Donovan Smith. Corner to Guerrero. Guards are having a tough time getting shots off outside, for one thing. Donovan Smith in the middle. No, not going to get it. McIlvain still can't find the range. Has not scored for the Tigers tonight.
That's very unusual for him.
Yeah, when he
It
averages
is. We
double
need him.
figures, doesn't he? Usually something in
We
that range.
need him.
I don't think he's ever been held scoreless this year.
Harold with the basketball. Inside to Brown. Posting up inside. Abshire. Abshire to Brown on the lob. He goes up. He's going to pick up a foul on Jordan Daugherty. Jordan reached in.
Yeah.
His first foul.
He did a really good job of protecting the backside. He just didn't hit the ball first time.
Donovan did a good job of getting position. Now Zach Brown gets the first of two. First half, he was 1 for 5. 1 for 1 right now.
11-13.
For who? Oh,
Second
checking
one
in
for
for
the
the
Tahlequah
Tigers, number
handyman.
13, Noah Barrett.
Free throw line.
Zach Brown doesn't roll in. Bounce.
Oh.
Barrett to Hodson. Gage Hodson in the floor now. Lane Fisher in at the high post. He's going to turn, take the 15-footer. No good. And he follows, and him and Donovan end up with the rebound.
Collinsville ball on the
Collinsville possession arrow on the held ball. As Eddie Morris would say, there is no longer but one jump ball in the game of basketball.
That's true.
All others are held balls.
That was a great rule change when they took that out. It sped up the game a lot.
Yeah, neither team gains in much of an advantage. Zach Brown once again, turn around, baby hook, got it.
Boy, he's taking that sophomore to school.
Zach
Teaching
now
some
with
tricks.
14 points. 7 in the first half, 7 in the second. Hodgson can't handle it. Tipped out. Collinsville picks it up. Normandin with the basketball.
Yeah, turnovers are a bugaboo here in this
Out
third
beyond
period.
the 28-foot line. 16 seconds to go and count. Inside 10 now. Collinsville go to the basket. Tigers need to get a stop here.
3 seconds to go.
No good.
Good defense. Tigers.
Yeah, and at the end of 3, Tahlequah down 20-34. We'll be back on Green Country Sports Network.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our...
And we are back at the Green Country Sports Network at the start of the fourth period. Tigers need to hit some buckets here to get this thing going.
Kelly only down 14 at the end of 3, and then the way we played, the way we protected the ball, that's not really bad.
No, it's really not.
That's about 4 possessions, but you've got to hold Collinsville from scoring during those 4 possessions. So we'll see what the Tigers can muster up here in the fourth period. Coming back with Cole, Zeke, Jordan, Cash, and Donovan Smith, all 5 starters. Collinsville the same.
Well, I'd like to congratulate our all-district football players, Bodie Jemerson, Cale Shankle, and Ray Stopp. Congratulations to them.
Soft pass.
Yeah, errant pass thrown to the inside, tipped out. Zeke Guerrero fights for it, gets it back.
Yeah, good call there. He stopped.
Who'd they call it on? 13?
Yeah, he grabbed us to stop our fast break.
Nick Circles' 4th personal foul.
We've kept him relatively quiet tonight, guys.
He's got 2 points.
Yeah, he had about 15 to 20 in the last game.
You talk about Cash not having anything. Well, Circles hasn't had but 1-2 tonight, and that's unusual. Very unusual. Very good shooter. Zeke Guerrero, long 3, short, no good.
Yeah, just not hitting.
Tigers just can't get the leg into it or something.
I wonder if it's just all the games we played this week, last night.
Could be.
You're in a ball game that's winnable. You've got to play the long 3 outside, taken by
Daugherty with a big rebound.
Normandin, no good. No, that was Strickton. That was Circle, no good. Daugherty into the high post to Donovan. Yeah, we're going to get a bump foul there on the hands.
That was a Myers and Bernard foul.
Number 20, it's going to be charged to Aiden Anderson, his first.
Donovan should say he was shooting. I'm just kidding.
Looked like a shot to me.
Well, it was going up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If they didn't give that one girl falling down with the ball throwing up in the air, then they ain't giving it to him.
Donovan, lob pass into the middle.
He can certainly jump, can he?
Tigers just not sharp on passing. Donovan, footwork, drives up, in, no good. Off the front of the rim. Jordan Daugherty.
That hustle by Daugherty. Love it.
Cash McElvain still can't get one to fall.
Oh, they're going to get a call on Donovan. That's his 4th, I think, guys.
Fourth foul on Donovan Smith.
6:35 to go in this ball game. Getting a little frustrated.
Our crowd didn't like that call, I can tell you that. And they were all right there on it. Not wearing black and white, don't have a whistle though, do they?
No, don't matter.
Zeke Guerrero forcing a turnover there.
Yeah, that turnover, number 10, Walton Cavanaugh, saw a man in the short corner and threw it too low to handle.
Yeah.
Cash, dribble penetrates. Robertson. Donovan Smith now in the mid post. He's going to work on Brown, no good. Out to Colt Robertson, 2-point basket. Oh,
golly,
not gonna roll.
So close.
Jordan Daugherty.
That's a great move.
Donovan Smith now one-on-one in the block. Norman to Noah Warden. Donovan Smith, don't pick up your 5th one, Donovan.
That's a 30-second, guys. We'll keep it here.
30-second timeout, Collinsville.
Well, I think this would be a good time to say congratulations to our All-State Tulsa World Honorable Mentions. For volleyball, Corey Rainwater, Gracie Brewer, Danica Deloche. All honorable mention, All-State.
A lot of honors throughout the fall for the Lady Tigers and a lot of sports. A couple of, a state championship with Trey Baker, and 3 All-Staters in boys cross country, and Tulsa World, first all-world cross country team, Trey Baker, second boy in Tahlequah history to win the state championship. Brian Gosnell did so in 2003. 5 first place wins this year. Honorable mention, Tulsa World, but making OSSAA All-State, Jalen Hooper and Jacob Tiger. So the Tigers for the first time in a few years with 3 All-Staters.
That's great, isn't it? Congratulations, you and Coach Spears.
Zach Brown going to get another easy one.
Kind of had to because Donovan couldn't do anything.
Nice design play out of bounds, though. You got to give them credit. They're doing what they need to do.
There's your shot.
Up 16 on the Tigers now. Donovan's going to take Zach Brown, get him off the glass, and give him one.
(36-22). Still
Foul's going to be charged to Zach Brown. That's his first.
That's a Myers and Bernard foul.
And Tahlequah Handyman free throw coming up, Kelly. That's pretty good teamwork right there.
Tiger first free throw of the night, and it's out.
That's crazy. It's our first free throw with 5:07 to go in the game.
27 minutes and not one single free throw. Double team on the sideline. You've got Jordan Daughtery and
calling it on Daughtery.
Donovan Smith. Holy cow.
Did they call that on Jordan?
Jordan Daughtery's going to pick up his second.
I'm glad it was him and not Donovan.
Ball tipped out by Donovan. Ball passed in on the inbound to Zach Brown. Donovan blocked it. Cole kicks to Jordan Daughtery. Off the rim, no good.
Buy a bucket. Sorry,
Tigers can't get one to fall. Only Tiger to score in the second half.
Here comes
Donovan
Zeke on the turnover.
Long three, Cash McElvain.
That might get him going now.
Boy, that was out on the logo, fellas.
Hey, he shot 2 or 3. The 3 he hit in a row last night were 8 to 10 feet outside that three-point line.
And we'll take a quick break and be right back on Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
We are back at the Green Country Sports Network.
Yeah, 4:17 to go in this ball game, and the Tigers have cut it to 36-25. We're not giving up.
Back within 11.
Yes.
That's about a good 3 or 4 possession ball game right now, but Tigers finally hit a 3. Yeah. Second one of the night. Third one of the night. Donovan's got one. Jordan Daughtery got one in the first period. And then Cash finally with 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth period. Ball stolen by Cole. Cash McElvain gonna drive, take the short jumper. Can't get it to go. Pulls up a little bit short.
Not his night.
Zach Brown from about 8 feet out, no good. Rebounded by Collinsville. Put back up by number 13, Nick Circles.
Good job, Donovan.
Donovan's working on Zach Brown right now. And they're going to give that foul to number 13.
Is that his fifth?
That will be his fifth foul.
Wasn't his night tonight either, was it? He's a very good player normally.
I can't remember the number of ball games I've seen Nick Circles play, but not very many of those games did he ever score just 2 points.
That's right, yes.
An outstanding young player and a young kid. He works hard. Cole, Donovan on the cut. 3 taken by Cash McElvain. Tipped back out by Cole Robertson to him. Donovan.
Woo.
Oh, hit a solid wall there. Bump right there, no call.
Wow.
Cole goes across with a dribble and gets pushed. Another bump. James Johnson with a long three.
No, that was Noah Barrett.
Is it Noah Barrett?
Yeah.
All I saw was the one, guys. Sorry.
That's okay. It still counts.
Hey, we'll take 3 from either one of them.
That's right.
They can both shoot it.
Oh, no.
Donovan. And no good on the
Good
shot.
job by Cash to get that Myers and Bernard foul instead of let Donovan get the 5th.
Shot was pretty much sure thing for Kane Abshire, and Cash McElvain come across and fouled him to stop the bucket.
Myers Bernard foul.
Tahlequah handyman free throw line.
I feel like I've been fouled. These benches are hard.
They are. I had to turn to look at the computer. My sciatica started to bother me, and I don't even have it.
Abshire gets them both.
Can you adjust me, Gary?
I'll throw you off these bleachers.
Oh, something. All right, and that's a full timeout. We'll be back on the Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
And welcome back here at Green Country Sports Network as we got 2:49 to go, fourth period, and Tigers down 12. Still in this game. That's a long time in basketball.
That is. A couple of threes, we could be right back in it, even closer. I like the fight of our Tigers. They're not holding up the shift today. 2:49, like you said, Kelly.
McElvain looks at it, kicks it over to Barrett. He's up, shoots off the rim, no good. Collinsville with a rebound.
We're in our press here.
Ball's in the corner. Long three rolls all the way around. Rebounded by McElvain, but he loses it. Abshire takes it away. Cash McElvain's going to pick up his first, or his second.
2:11 to go.
Fourth team foul of the period.
Myers Bernard foul. But we're not shooting. Next one will be for both teams will be a 2-shot foul. Get a stop, go get a 3. We're still in this ball game. I'm looking to see some good things happening here.
Brown to the corner. Into Brown. He's going to take down the paint, and it's going to roll in. Brown now with 18 on the ball game. Gordon. 3! Noah Barrett.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Needing that.
Might put him for player of the week this week.
11-point ball game right now. Tigers 1:34 to go. And count. Need to stop. Probably going to come up a little bit short in this ball game, but.
Oh, they're going to get Cole with a foul there.
Yeah, he ran out. I think he was trying to stop it.
1:23 to go. Myers-Bernard foul.
Cole Robertson picks up his. I've got Cole for 5 now, but.
They have 3, so we'll take it.
Well. Who's at the line? Number 20?
20.
Aiden Anderson. Aiden Anderson gets the first. Kind of a big disparity in the free throw line tonight. Missed the second. Donovan Smith working it up after the rebound. Cash McElvain looking at it. Guerrero.
Shoot the ball, Zeke.
Long three.
No,
Cash
short.
McElvain short. Saved by Cole Robertson. Cole back to Zeke to Cash. Long three. Cash. No good off the front of the rim. Donovan Smith fighting for it.
It's a Myers and Bernard foul.
I believe they're going to call that on number 30. That's going to be on Zach Brown, his second personal.
Donovan's really scrapping for that rebound with 57 seconds to go. He's going to the line for a handyman free throw.
Only the second free throw of the night for the Tigers.
Well, it's been a rough game. These refs have let them play. By and large, both teams.
And got the roll on the second one.
So we've cut it to 10. That's the closest we've been in a long
30-second
time.
timeout here, guys, and we'll keep it here.
So we still got a chance.
Tigers on a 13-9 run right now, Gary.
Yeah, they're not fighting. And you just keep looking for something to build on and something to build on. I see some things. I see some good things.
Well, you know, it was such a close game at home. You knew when you come to Collinsville it's going to be a tough win. Then you lose Bryson Smith. And I don't think the Tigers have ever recovered from losing Bryson. You know, and you can say what you want to. When you lose somebody that's such a stable part of your team, and you're going to struggle for a little bit.
Yeah.
You need somebody to step up and do the job.
So it would take pretty much of a miracle, but I've seen bigger comebacks than this, so it can be done. Just hope for some turnovers and some good shots.
Chase Harold in here. He's the young man that shot the threes early. Tigers in a double team. Zach Brown now looking back. Here goes, I believe that's Abshire.
You know, that's really what you should on those presses. A lot of times you can just throw it over.
Boys.
Rotate back. Somebody's got to rotate.
You know, that's part of our problem. The coaches tried so many players trying to bring the JVers up and not rotating, not watching your man, and they just give up so many easy baskets. It's hard to play them. And not because they can't play, but they just haven't had the experience yet.
Austin Norman gets the first of 2.
Guys, I think our Green Country Sports Network and Pro Mortgage Play of the Game is probably going to be Cole. I know tonight isn't as much indicator, but he's played tough all week, and he's had to step in against this Brown guy before, and I think he just deserves it. So.
Well, he's working really hard. Boy, just a little short on most of them. Tired legs.
Ryan, you get distracted?
7 seconds, 6.
Collinsville's going to hold it out for the win.
All right. And, guys, I'll leave it with you.
Well, I'm going to say, Gina, I'm heading home. We're going to say that early today. Coach will have some scores for us here in just a minute, but I'd like to say had a lot of fans travel up here. Our Tahlequah Tigers didn't give up. Just a horrendous shooting night. Usually we shoot much better than that.
Yeah.
And coulda, woulda, shoulda. And,
Tough ball game for the Tigers on the road at Collinsville. 47-33 final score. Sure would have loved to have had Bryson Smith here, but that's the way it goes.
Well, he was here. He's watching over there.
I'm sure he's cheering that team on.
Oh yeah,
after his
he's
surgery.
Here right after he was watching it the night after surgery. He was watching it last night. I saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Gary, I got some scores for you if you want me to run through those.
Yep.
4 points for Austin Normandin. This is Collinsville. 2 points for Nick Circle. 4 points for Aiden Anderson. 11 points for Kane Abshire. And 18 points for Zach Brown on the ball game. So 5 Cardinals scored tonight. I'm sorry, had one other, Jace Harold. Don't let me leave him out, Dana. Dana Reese, grandson, came in and got 2 big threes against the Tigers tonight. For the Tigers, we had Zeke Guerrero only with 2 points. Cash McIlvain with about 3 or 4 minutes to go in the ball game gets his first and only bucket of the game, a long 3. Jordan Daughtery got his in the first period, a lone 3 points tonight. Noah Barrett, 2 threes for 6 points. And the leading scorer of the ball game with 19 points for the Tigers was Donovan Smith.
Yeah.
So Tigers on the short end of a 14-point loss here at Collinsville. And Gary, it's not like we didn't know it was going to be tough coming up here.
Right.
It's always tough. I don't care what the records are. Collinsville is always tough at home. They shoot the ball well. Tigers actually had 5 threes tonight. Collinsville boys had 4 threes, all in the first half.
Really?
So big difference there. And allowed the Tigers to get back and get fairly close.
Yep. Well, guys, that'll be it for tonight. We'll be back Tuesday night, I believe, at East Central.
East Central Cardinals.
Yep. So I appreciate it for myself, Kelly Calloway, Coach Gary Wing, Coach Elsie Miller, Ryan Hosley on the camera, and Craig Wing on stats back home. We'll see you guys Tuesday night.
See ya, Gina.
Yeah,
Heading
you-
home.